too cold to hold, slow your roll. Keep on moving like soul to soul, hold the dough. Like a fool stole pity, y'all, for trying to go up against City Hall Titty Ball. The black mic is like a red violin. Okay, everybody back to the lab, try again. Rap game like Leviathan, leave bad taste, killing my high like niacin. Stop kidding, middlemen need Ritalin. Hit me with the full tin and gin and I'm a kid again. Keep the bong lighting straight through the songwriting. The supervillain, aka the thong biting, is inviting all to the reciting that's dope and raw. Hoping all y'all come in peace and it's open bar. Tear the roof off this bumble rise clock by the end of the night. Spaz like shot spot. I spilt a shot, made the pen lines runny. A ill plot to 10 times Ben Stein money. Funny how he ripped the scripts with a straight face, with more rhymes than his lines in your database. Placing rappers in endangerment who's reckless. With this food for thought, sorta like breakfast. You could mark it off as wreck on the check.
Is Baus playing next year? No, he's not.
There you have it.
I gotta find a new top laner. Can anyone play top lane?
Bro, just tell us
I can play top lane.
next year. No way you are giving up your streaming career.
No, for sure not.
I can play top lane.
Do I want to sit under a tower for 5
Let me
hours
join Los
every day
Otones,
and
Keru.
win
Let me play
scrims
top
and then
lane.
walk up to a official match and like sit under tower there as well.
Two Demon Kings in League of Legends. The one who dies all the time and the one who wins everything. Just won the 1v1.
It's also, he misses Q. Faker, oh well, misses the last Q, but...
Damn. Solo bolo.
Wow.
What?
We're gonna do it.
It's free now.
I should be fine.
The flash. What? How?
There's no way he's that good! There's no way! That's just not serious!
Bossy! Bossy!
Never too deep.
Pussy!
Brownie, you should know this.
Never too deep. You should know this, Crowdy.
Like the Riot balance is so fucking dumb.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
All the
whoa.
time. Like they make the dumbest mistakes.
Whoa,
all the
whoa,
time.
whoa,
And they try
whoa.
to fix them, right? To the best of their ability.
No, I mean no.
Buying a
Whoa,
health
whoa, whoa, whoa.
potion is like eating. It's like doing cocaine low key. It's like, oh yeah, it's fun, but like, look at the long-term investment. Is it a good long-term investment to do cocaine? I don't think so.
Check the match!
What the hell? But do I have to go crew? Do I have to go crew? I feel like I have to go crew, no? Is crew good?
History! The Baus special to end it! The Baus special to end it! What a beautiful game! The Baus special to end it!
The bow special to end it.
So here we are again, quite quickly, with another quick update. This is a pretty difficult one. It's not really an easy thing to start off talking about or figure out the words to say because it's been so special, but it's been an entire year now, and...
Keru, you're such a bad actor. Come on now.
I always forget about it.
There's no way
It's been
about
an entire
Sudeeps.
year now, and I mean, I'll let him say a couple words before I get into the nitty-gritty of things and what to expect next.
Well, here we are. And what a year it's been. After hundreds of I'm B, hundreds of times I went 0-10 and we end up blaming Velia for the game. Hundreds of times where I don't want to waste 50 gold buying a potion. So
Yeah.
I give 300 instead. I look back on the year and I feel so proud of everything I was able to accomplish. And I'm so proud of the boys for everything we were able to accomplish as a team. It's been an amazing year. That being said, we've discussed a lot and we've come to a realization,
Drum
an
roll.
agreement
Drum roll.
that something needs to change.
Change. Something needs to change.
This has not been an easy decision for me to make. I've been thinking a lot about this.
Yeah, what's up with the trap beat?
But starting next year,
What's with the trap beat?
I will be buying potions.
Oh!
Destroy some LEC top laners.
Oh! Yo!
Bro, I'm telling you, next year, man, I'm telling you. World Finals, T1 versus Lost Ratones. 2-2 in score. Adam Levine comes on stage and sings Animals by Maroon 5. Cinema.
Thank you, Bounce, for buying a health potion. Nah.
I bought a health potion, I still died. Yeah, that shit's ass. Never buying a pot again. Minus 50 gold.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Distributed in shambles. Everybody forgets. I just changed the channel.
Kendrick Lamar, the people champion, I'm animal for analysts. Career damaging verses, meditating when candles lit. I like my raps extra prolific. Some freestyling on tables and park benches. And I won't mention my 10,000 hours in training while juggling game banking. My balancing was tremendous. And now we look at the competition as quick submissions. They tapping out before we even get a chance to miss them. What this about, is it money or skill? Maybe it's both, and I got large amounts of it, it's real. You see, my oath is very unbreakable. My style is never mistakable. I can see y'all incapable to be the god MCs, you know me well. Ridiculous, venomous, hate in my heart. The sinister, run for cover, my lineage prove itself. I'm rolling deep with like two Adels. Before scholars, I flow tighter than virgin lips. We here to shake the game up and you're flying through turbulence. Everything is high stake nowadays. That's how I play nowadays. It's like a Nate ball to the face nowadays. Some lace nowadays. My gun is off the waist nowadays.
Maybe a little G2 win today. Are we feeling that? I think Topies is gonna win, but what I want is different from what I think is gonna happen.
This is what they want, I'm the one. This is vintage from 1980 some. I'm the son of the pioneer that got you near the sun. Play with him, bitch, you better off voting for Donald Trump. I'm yelling Mr. Kanye West for president. He probably let me get some head inside the residence. I'm in the White House going all out, bumping college dropout. God bless Americans. Nothing more influential than rap music.
Like Topies must have better individual players and better peak, but like the choke angle is the only real one because it's as a team they are extremely inconsistent, right? And that's what you gotta just play around with. This might have been the worst item to take. I should have taken crit. Niggas wanna deploy him and bitches wanna adore him, but industry shit ain't for him. Probably thinking it's for him. Only with me. Swallow the key and kicking the door in. Never leasing my foreign. Mr. Valak Victorian. Studied the game before them. Listen to you report them. Baby rappers support them. To the grave I deport them. Corporations extort them. I'm snapping off my endorsements. Yeah, it's like as a player, of course, Caps, I think by his standard it's not been a great tournament, you know. Or should I make gold here?
I tell a bitch, don't sweat me. I kill it so fucking beat if cold, let me. Eve should have never set the instrumental.
Who's that?
Every time I start writing, I get sentimental.
Gorgeous, bro. Thank you, bro.
It's just not fair.
It's nice, no? Damn.
Your life here. 2 young stars was born and y'all go die here. Oh Lord.
Well, you see, I'm streaming already, yeah? It was amazing, no?
You're streaming TFT?
Yeah. Bro, isn't this insane? Did you guys get the calf massage thing?
Yeah.
Bro, that's just, bro, I went home and ordered them instantly.
You ordered?
Yeah, I ordered the things. Straight from Temu, bro. Okay. Because of the boy?
No, Rachel's tired, and I'm kind of tired.
Okay. We can be spontaneous. Bro, am I trolling with what I just did? Going Garen so late? Yeah, I probably am. But Garen is so fun. I already have one, thank you very much. Maybe a little snack, Rachel? Thank you. Surprise me. Thank you, Rachel. I think I'm inting.
Yeah, I think the only player that is clutch really is the boy.
If I quote it, nigga, I wrote it, nigga. 6 headshots, Ollie wrote a nigga. Pop another clip and I'm reloaded, nigga. Ain't no way around it, I'm the coldest, nigga.
I don't know, it's cooked because I don't know, I think I'm inting. Shema slingshot. I'm really trolling. I think this is such a losing. Who's most clutch for TES though? That's what they're lacking, right? It's like it's not that they're clutch. It's just that like 369, Kanavi, Jakilov, they can be the best player in the world. You know, that's what you're playing with. They can be. I'm not saying that they are. I'm saying they can be. Yeah.
Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist, bird falconer. Willie Falcone, trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spent summers with connects, love that mountain air. POV kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
Call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm. At 43 milli, I peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threaten to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. LaFerrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh, nah, yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me.
If G2 wins World, we do Vegeta cosplay? Sure, bro. Do you like Kendrick's Untitled and Mastered? Yeah, of course. Great album. I don't know, I think I just trolled, bro. My run is so trash here. Okay, I might have some good RNG at this.
Come get with me. POV kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at? If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep. The rag top drop, playing hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the
I feel like this is not bad, no?
Think I built a rap career off in OZ. I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD. If I didn't give you both sides, I would.
I think it's okay. Push-ups? Maybe it's way better if I have like a roll augment.
I do really be heat. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself,
hello, Bellews.
I done sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back for the money, that's the devil in.
Feeling like a vigilante or a missionary. Tell them ASAP's killer, get their pistols ready. In the obituaries. Is you ready? What? What? I thought I could hit the one Garon, you know, so I can use my duplicators. So from a Mustang. Anything is better than a one train. Did you see the bitty drama on Twitter? That was comedy. More or less. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to cover drama like that, you know, because I don't know. It's such a sensitive topic, of course, and it's hard. Like when you have like a like a fourth-hand source. I don't know. I will need something to be like very sturdy and confirmed. It's tricky, you know. Which feels bad, but I don't know a more elegant way of doing it, really. Then Hellmuster froze over. What the code was. Soldiers. Switch up, my choke you. Oh, it's even the drama. How I feel about today's clash? That's how I feel. Pray to the devil. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I think the Topies we should win. And there is I just want to hit one little garden. Painful. Give me one garden. There it is. Remember when I said Bitty Bitty was trash? No one believed me. International chokers. I seen the future. But they're not international chokers. So it's like, how does that make sense? How are they international chokers? Nice, I play a game and randomly, like, Garden is just the most contested unit by far. Right, there's something called Double Down. I should like just search for that, I guess. Double Down. Oh, there it is. Just get Ezra 2. Yeah, bish. Was persuasive. Like rappers do. They wasn't cool. Tell my bros. This is my favorite song of all time. Any else you'd like to happen in LC? I'm really intrigued to see what happens with Razork and Shio. I don't really have like any wishes, really. Like I can't really put myself in that state of mind. I think whatever happens, happens. It's like I just want the league to be competitive. Halle oh hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do. Everybody go respect the shooter. Oh damn, what's this? Woo! Tous les jours? Allez, I got a cake. Could I ask a small favor? What's up, Shib? Nah. Stop singing, Amato. Sure. Know what you need. Like rappers do. They after school. What a banger title. I should tweet it. He said one day I'll be on tour, you bitch. That Louis burgers never be the same. A Louis Belder never eats that pain. But that day is jerking.
pull off at churches with Pirelli skirting.
I've given up on Razo being good. Just move to my new house. New TV doesn't have Twitch apps. We're running a third-party app, so you could you run it so I can check if I get them? Nah, blood. You'll have to wait. Hold on, should I slam some items? I just don't know what to slam. There's a way better way through canals and alleyways just to say that's just how I feel. Nah. So I just... It's magic. Nah. So I make... I don't know what to make us. I like Shio, yeah. Razok, I think Razok needs to see like... Just he needs to be in a different environment, I feel like. That Poppy just the GOAT? He just might be the GOAT. I don't know, no lifesteal on Garana is a bit tragic. No way. No way. I don't know, the song is so complete. Bro. That's true. There we have him. Imagine rock up in them project. Yoda whipping. Pots with cocaine residue. What else is a thug to do when you eat cheese from the government? Got that drum and I got them bands just like a parade, bitch. Drop that work up in the bushes. Hope them boys don't see my stash. If they do tell the truth, this the last time you might see my ass. From the gardens where the grass ain't cut, them serpents lurking blood. Bitches selling pussy, niggas selling drugs, but it's all good. Broken promises, still your watch and tell you what time it is. Take your J's and tell you to kick it where a falaka is. When the jingle this heater and my dungarees, dreams of me getting shaded under money tree. In the baseball, it's LA vs Toronto in 7-game series. Who is hosting? They're blasting either Drake or Kendrick for play intros. Based. It's good fun. The one in front of the gun. I don't know if it's greedy because I need 2 BF swords, right, to get the Shojin, but I've held a tier and maybe I would have won more. Like, this is where I'm just trash at TFT, you know? Or if I was less of a boosted player, it would have been better, you know? Or I don't know, maybe I should have created the lifesteal over Shojin, but my thought process of Shojin, like, I just get more stacks on Garan, so he becomes tankier. You know? But even from this spot, level, I'll go 8 on later. So G Aaron. I don't know, I guess at this point I've committed, right? I wait to try to min-max it. The amount is the prize for first place in your low pick'ems bathwater. We can do that, yeah. What percentage do you give G2 today? I don't know, like 25? Seen the Billy scandal? Yeah, I heard about it, yeah. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. I don't know, so much weaker, bro. This guy's level 9 and I'm just stuck at level 7 with bullshit units. I think a fast 9 is so OP. Huh.
Euphoria.
Them superpowers.
I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Heavy antic is feeling
distasteful.
I calculate, you're not as calculated.
You like The Weeknd? I don't mind Weeknd. I don't listen to The Weeknd deliberately, but I do think like The Weeknd. I do think The Weeknd, like whenever it comes up,
Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell
You know a lie about me, and I won't tell the truth about you. Come on, got it. One more time. Alright, so close. Shoo. I think the best song of the beef. I like that as well.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house.
Like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat. Everybody wanna be demon.
And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watch your enemy down?
Like with a poker face. Alright, Giants belt. I need Giants belt, BF sword. Giants belt, BF sword.
I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into
Kappa fucking Chino.
Like pray for my city, he faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior, they must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park his son. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the business, you got shit twisted. What is it, the brakes? I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more.
Okay.
There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. There's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. There's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and Ivory, no, I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P.
Is it just rumors about night? The video on your Vine collection? My Vine collection is very boring, so I guess. It's just Kendrick records and Final Fantasy records. But I bought the Final Fantasy records because of how. Oh wow.
Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Yeah, my first one like my last one. It's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. V12 is a fast one. Last one.
Whoa.
Shot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? A top dog.
I don't know, Garan is so OP, you know? Like I got it so late too. I feel like Garan is so broken. What the fuck? It's so dumb.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprise, you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say that.
I don't know, actually getting night.
Some shit just cringe-worthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up, know nothing about
That's what's up, Mike Knight.
Know nothing about that. They giving them tools to walk through life like day by day. Know nothing about that.
Alright, quick FF.
Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth.
I don't know, I ran into this Giga High Roller twice. I think I could beat everybody else. Except this homie.
Nigga feeling like Joe Hill Austin. Funny, he was in a film called AI. And my sixth sense telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in the coughing. Yeah, OB ho niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America.
This is real, what is it? Prodigy emblem?
What I learned is niggas don't like
4, 1.
I push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get
I haven't interviewed Joseph over the past month, so far I only got offers from Tesla and Palantir. I'm about to go to the dark side. Nice. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like, feel go punk y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further.
That's something they don't wanna do. Ooh.
We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more.
Bro, apparently there's news about the Billy Billy, like there's fucking proof. Oh, it's a disaster, bros. I win this, right? There's no chance I lose. My Ezra's fucking Jackie loving in the back, bro. He's a pawn stuck. At least Knight is safe. Nah, blood. I have a phone call today for job I really want. Can you wish me luck? Hey, I wish you the best of luck, man. Yeah, with Knight there's also old info. Hope you've been good. Let's go G2. Thank you very much, Dudek. I hope you've been good too, mate. Oh, just a lot of loneliness. Are you willing to sacrifice your life?
Bitch, I'm a monster, no good blood sucker. Fat motherfucker, now look who's in trouble. As you run through my jungles, all you hear is rumble. Kanye West samples, here's one for example. Gossip, nigga, just stop it. Everybody know I'm a motherfucking monster. I'ma need to see your fucking hands at the concert. I'ma need to see your fucking hands at the concert.
Which travel project is your favorite? I'd say it's Birth for me. I like Astroworld. But I also can admit that I haven't listened thoroughly to the guy. Yeah. Hamza ibn al-Halal, my favorite Yemeni. يا زلمة حمزة شكرا حبيبي شكرا حبيبي أنا بشوفك اليوم ولا شو يا حمزة. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the raid, Hamza. Inshallah everything is good with you, brother. We're gonna be watching Worlds. I just need to lose the TFT game. Alright, boom. Straight to the head. Let's watch some fucking Worlds, guys. Let's watch some damn Worlds. Starts now. Hello, ugly face. Bro, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful, bro. I'm gorgeous. What are you talking about, bro? I'm beautiful. You make up for with your daddy ass voice. Nice, you have daddy issues. All right, Rachel bought me a snack. Let's see how good it is. What is G to win percentage? G to win percentage, I put it at 25 today, bro. But 25 is good. How good are Dom and Rachel treating you? Are they very generous, very nice? They are getting a little bit too comfortable with me though. They like wrestling shit. I have to leave the room. It is what it is. You might really say, bitch, I'm stylish, black top, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. Yeah. Yeah, I interacted with Nico Bico randomly because he thought of me for a job. So basically it was like a very famous WoW raiding guild that were looking to expand their staff. And he thought of me because I have league experience and also, of course, I played World of Warcraft, Bob. Blink twice if Dom is holding you hostage. Bro, I'm holding him hostage. And you don't need any blinking. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. There's echo? Oh. There's no echo. Hello.
Welcome everyone to Worlds 2025 in a beautiful Mercedes-Benz arena as Top Esports is taking on GG Esports in our
Oh!
What a matchup we have.
That was echo.
They look relaxed, boys. You need to be relaxed. You need to be locked in. You need to
Relaxing.
be ready to do this, and perhaps Caps is feeling that way indeed. My name is Shox, and I'm joined here at the desk by Dagda.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm actually sure. With Dagda, Chronicler, and Azael. Listen, it feels like this is one of the first quarterfinals where I feel it could go either way, and I don't have that much certainty about what the script might be.
I mean, I thought that yesterday, to be perfectly honest. I thought it would be a little bit closer, but coming in G2 versus Top Esports, I could not be more excited.
You really can get away with every single prediction you can think of in this series, because there is evidence either towards some of the mental today versus some of the gameplay we've seen thus far. It's going to be a banger.
It's going to be a good one.
I'm so excited, and I'm even more excited about the fact that we're celebrating 15 years of
Prediction for today?
Is posting a bracket of all the most memorable moments, and the next round we have Uzi's Vayne flank.
Oh, they just squeezed Chronicler in there. I think that's based. Usually they have 3 people desk and they say, Chronicler, you want to do more? We don't want you to go. Get in there, man.
Yeah, with audio went weird again. I told
Knights have been used very early.
Utsi, Utsi, Utsi. Utsi, bam. Bam. Bam.
They focused down Uzi, but look at him. He's still alive. He's still surviving. He stays alive. Ace for Royal.
Nice audio issues.
See the work for ganks right now.
Oh, this is Quadra kill. Nice rookie elo health. Reckless cannon, come on now. That was the best Fnatic team. That Fnatic team was insane. Well, honestly, Huni was just low-key one of the best players in the whole world.
Shuffle versus the Vars Flash at a ruler. It's written in the stars, so we'll see as the Legacies of the Rift will update throughout the tournament. But let's talk about our matchup today. And let's first, Rob, talk about the fact that we have a knockout stage bracket for the first time in 5 years with G2 in it. It's so insane! The boys are...
It's kind of crazy that Caps, like Dom told me yesterday, but the fact that Caps has never made quarters without perks is kind of a crazy stat, no? Like, since 2018, obviously on G2, I mean, because he went with Fnatic.
There we go. But let's kick it over also to G2's Romain, who's standing by with Lore in the Horizon Game Day interview.
Romain,
thank you for joining me ahead of today's game. How did you guys get ready for today and for the week? And also tell me about the draw reaction, because from what I understood, TES and you guys were happy to draw each other?
100%. I think G2 was really happy to draw TES. TES was really happy to draw G2. We are all dodging Genji so far, so we are chilling on our side.
Nice.
Bracket.
That's Worlds.
Really excited for it.
How much are you gonna be allowed to play? Depends on. Depends on if you draw Genji or not.
Because at the end of the year,
a great format.
It can get a bit tricky. You get sick, you get mad at one another and stuff. So most of our focus has been to chill and play League of Legends.
Bro, Lore's fit is looking fucking crazy, you know? That's a cool ass fit.
It's best when, of course, all the players are connected and clicking together, which implies that Skumon and Lebrov needs to be locked in. How do you make sure as a manager, and especially with the coaching staff, that this happens today?
We make sure they talk to one another, both in-game and outside of the game, to build up this connection. And it's been a 9-month process, so I think it's ready. We're going to see today.
Any advice you give your players before stepping onto the stage? Because making it to quarterfinals, we broke the curse, that's good, but it doesn't end here.
Of course not. The end is in...
Zeka said he wanted to say single elim and doesn't mind going out early. What do you think about that?
The focus is on having fun right now. That's the furthest.
I don't know, why would we defer to a player's judgment on formats?
Step of the journey is an adventure. Let's be grateful about it and enjoy it.
All right, I hope
DRX wouldn't win Worlds.
Thank you so much.
In double elim.
I agree. I think one team should have a little more fun than the other. Well, talking to
I think you only beat T1 once like that, if I'm going to be honest.
Played a whole year out, and that it is an adventure, because we got to remember they are standing in the quarterfinals, but a player like Skumon, right?
And also, Zeka probably prefers that format, because if that was the format, actually it would be LCK Summer Champions.
Rings already sized just in case, every single team, and I think that is very...
Is Dom going live today? He's in my basement right now. Like, he just needs to clean up and, like, he needs to just build, like, 8 more radio control cars for us to sell on Temu. So, when he's done with that, he's gonna boot up the stream. He has my permission then. What's your whole take on double elim for World's Angle? I think if the seeding is gonna be so fucking bad like this, if it's gonna be this bad, I think...
Now they're here, and that bet is finally starting to pay off.
Now, he meant specifically for Worlds, he said it's more interesting. Yeah, I know what he said, but I am translating it for you. I'm reacting to it.
And we got this clip from the game 1 versus MKOI here at Worlds.
So basically, my take is, if you have proper seeding in the Swiss, I think you can get single elimination. But if you have terrible seeding and you want to keep the spectacle of it, I think you should do double elim. Like what? Do you guys actually think How My Life is same level as CFO as example? Yeah, 2024 G2 is much better than the current G2, in my opinion.
the bottom side, and they're going to start to set up a bunch of vision
So like,
as they start to move through. And then
so let's say, for example, right, if we had a format that would be the Swiss format, let's say they would calculate the value of your wins, and they would seed the teams 1 to 16 in the first round, and then depending on who you won against, you have a higher seed in the next rounds. And in the lower rounds, they just keep until you win a game, they just keep the seeding as is from 1 to 16. And then, like for example, I think if 100 Thieves beats a Bilibili, who should be projected as the third strongest team, then I think that their next draws should technically be easier, I think. So, but from Riot's side, the spectacle... This is just a spectacle bait, this tournament, right? It's just 100% spectacle baiting. There's a Bayern Munich fucking ad in the venue. That's so random. I guess it's a Mercedes-Benz arena, right? Are you ready to scream when G2 win every fight? Yeah.
Creative gank angles, and when you pair that with a team that has really dominant lanes,
MSI is by far the hardest tournament to win. Like, probably LCK is hardest to win.
Don't get to come back, so we need to make sure that Skumon, is tracking Kanavi.
Like, LCK was the hardest tournament to win, let's be honest, this year.
I've seen Kanavi also described as your favorite jungler's favorite jungler. He has been...
like winning LCK and winning LPL is in a lot of cases harder. Obviously, this year LPL was a big joke, you know.
It's going to be very difficult for Skumon, but this is
Harder than MSI, really?
They're getting ready for. And if it was
MSI is up there too.
World Championship, right? When we talk about TES as well,
MSI is up there too.
Here, Jackie Love, who of course is a world champion, and we.
So I don't like the angle that people sometimes pull where they don't put value on winning best of threes in regular season.
I think nothing matters outside of Worlds.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
I think the only thing that matters is Worlds.
Only thing that matters is Worlds?
Yeah, I think we should take all of the narratives from this one tournament with the worst format all year that's played in like a foreign country for most people that has...
You want Fakers Meet?
Wait, that's Fakers Meet?
It's Fakers Meet, yeah.
Oh, that's a Faker. That's a big Fakers Meet.
It's a XL.
Oh, triple XL.
Triple XL Fakers Meet.
Triple XL Fakers Meet? Oh shit. That's what Shanks is getting ready to eat tomorrow.
I agree though.
Absolutely, and I mean,
I think honestly, I think T1 should just be automatically qualified to every World.
This guy has been dominating EU, dominating
Yeah.
the international
It should be
stage
like
for so
what I
many
think
years,
is,
and
it
he
should be
has so
fan
much
vote. Like, I don't think
experience,
that
and a
fans
lot
get
of the
enough.
creativity that he can bring to the
Esports,
table.
like, they don't
get
I
enough
think is
recognition.
such a big
So you
part
just
of
fan
G2's
vote?
success.
Especially the T1 fans.
Yeah.
Like they deserve it. They actually work really hard.
Yeah. I mean, the fifth one was for the fans. Like, why do you think Faker dedicated the fifth one for the fans?
True. Duran just hates the fans.
By Mercedes-Benz, two elite marksmen meet again. Europe's Hans Sama versus China's Jackie Love. For Hans, this is a chance to prove that G2's creativity and chemistry still shine. After finally escaping the Swiss stage, G2 now face an opponent they've beaten before.
Bro, my prediction about CFO KT aged so fucking poorly. At least we made money.
When Hans and Mickey X dismantled Jackie and Mako in pure 2v2 dominance.
Immediate flash to forward from Hans Sommer. This was blood. It's a double kill for the combo.
I remember the narrative after this series. People like, Yamato, Tian is such a choker. Bro, Tian did 2 camps and his bot lane got double killed. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with Tian?
Can these new duos shift the balance? For Jackie Love, the beating heart of top esports, this is redemption. TES fell 0-3 to T1 last year, haunted by inconsistency. Yet their ceiling has never been higher.
TES is a long list of teams that they have taken down. T1 at Worlds are Titans, and they move on to the semifinals.
Will Hansama's precision keep G2's miracle run alive? Or will Jackie Love reignite TES and claim long-awaited revenge?
I like Dracos' voice.
Yes, revenge in equal measure for a couple of players on the Rift today, but we got to talk about the elephant in the room, and it is TES and the results that they haven't been able to get at many of these international tournaments. For Stand also this year, famously MSI 2023 when they did lose to G2, and I think
we talk about it a lot, but specifically being a Chinese team playing in a Chinese arena, Chronicler, it is one of the hardest things to do.
And there's so much that comes together here as well, because for a player like Jackie Love, who's already reached the highest that so many players literally built their entire life towards and still keep the level of performance is insane to me. And when it comes to TES, there's some
We have
here
7, Shane 18, Vanilla Cinnamon Boy. Thank you very much, guys, for the subscription. I appreciate that.
Against G2, where that defense doesn't hold.
Here we see, of course, Rob, also how the international history has gone for G2. And
What the fuck did they put first hand there, bro? What a waste of space.
Guys go to 2018, 2019, 2020, where we made finals in 2019. You look towards making that semi-finals and those quarterfinals.
Give me freedom. Give me fire.
It feels like where, at least for Caps, he feels he belongs.
And I mean, it's just crazy to realize this is the first time in G2's history they've made quarterfinals without Perks, Jankos, and Wonder, all three on their team. It's been a while. It's 5 years since Caps has been back to the quarterfinals, which is crazy because you're so used to him being, you know, perennial finalist or semi-finalist.
I think that's also a reason why we've seen that they do cheer for him also here in China. He has a lot of fans because of that run, but for a competitor, that's not enough. You want to keep doing it. And let's see how our fans have voted today at MasterCard GG on X. You can vote every single day if there is a game. And let's see if they have a little bit more faith in the EU brethren. Yes,
let's go
with 65.3%. Love to see it. So let's get into our predictions. There are so many storylines. There are so many motivations going in here. So Azael, do you want to kick us off with
nice.
Sure. I am.
Bro, this website is banned in China for sure.
I definitely do think G2 can win. To me, if G2 wins, it's through intelligent drafting, because I've really liked all their drafts when I look against FlyQuest, when I look against BLG.
No, definitely Chao Press. It's like
really strong early games.
it tests it like the best team in the world doesn't necessarily win worlds, but if we are just talking strictly gameplay, you know.
This time will be different, I'm telling you.
But you get challenged on so many different things.
It's time for G2. I am ready. The last time these two teams faced off,
it's like the equivalent of what's that race? What's that race where you have to race for 24 hours in Formula 1? You know? It's just like you're still driving a car, but it's a little bit different, you know, because you're being challenged. Le Mans? Semifinals.
Semifinals beat RNG. What happened when G2 went to the quarterfinals in 2019?
They always make it out of quarterfinals.
Well, it's like Le Mans. It's just a different skill set, you know.
To get to those quarterfinals, so 3-1 G2. That is what I have in my head as an EU fan, but I know it's going to be so difficult.
Le Mans.
The pressure is also on top.
All right, let's see the teaser. Tease me, right? Tease me, please. The wings of a butterfly spreads the wind of 1,000 storms. Mandarin is such a cool language, bro.
Battle cruiser
Yeah, thank you very much, Goulash.
Back in 2017, when I reached quarterfinals, I remember that the feeling was a bit unreal. We ended up going against SKT, and SKT back then was just so strong.
98% of all pick'ems have SKT taking the win and heading to the semifinal.
No one expected us to take a single game out of them in this best of 5, but we proved that we could take 1 game, 2 games.
Holy, SKT's bot lane, there was such dirty inters.
I remember all the times I've tried.
Unfortunately, it means 0-6 for TSM.
Oh shit.
Year after year.
Year after year.
After so many ups and downs, I finally did it.
Come on now, baby. Actually, damn, it's the first time BB's in quarters. I didn't even think about that. That's so cool. I didn't think about that at all.
顾之前的成绩的话，之前的话我
很接近那个荣誉吧。
Damn, Kanavi the choker won a trophy. I'm joking, guys, obviously. You can choke and not be a choker. I think a choker needs to like choke consistently. I don't think Kanavi is that guy, bro. Same way I said Tarsen's not that guy, bro. Like Labrov was a choker for the longest time because he just performed so bad in every like final series of a split. All right, Jackie. It's funny, like Jackie Love, like his team, Top Esports, right, and AL, they carry so much weight, bro. The entire LPL, bro. Bilibili is done. They're getting boiled for their gameplay, for their conduct. Bilibili is just done, bro. If TES lose today, like, it's over. It's over for LPL. LPL is done.
Caps goes on a rampage. He finds such a huge shockwave. G2 have done it.
Jackie Love, you can keep 2018. I'll take 2025.
G2, TES, defy your past and earn your legacy.
Damn, that goes kind of hard. Defy your past and earn your legacy. That goes hard, bro. You gotta stay, Zalik. You gotta stay, man. I like the world. I like the world song. Yeah. I'm only human.
全球的英雄联盟粉丝们，大家好，欢迎来到上海梅赛德斯奔驰文化中心，一起见证2025全球总决赛8强赛。今晚我们将共同见证 LPL 赛区与 LEC 赛区的巅峰对决。上海，让我们用热烈的欢呼迎接今晚的两支战队 G2 以及 TES。
来了。
Welcome everyone to this quarterfinal match between Top Esports and G2.
Woo, what a voice.
Of 2020.
The world song was a mega miss? Nah, bro. World song is good.
Vedius and Kobe.
It's good.
For what will no doubt be an absolute banger. For who it is impossible to say.
Shank Summer was split with straight garbage, but nice bait.
I'm hoping we get an
Yeah, it was.
exciting series today. Top Esports coming in as the favorites after already getting the better of G2 through the Swiss stage. But both teams have faced their struggles to get hit, and now as they face in this MSI rematch, one will move forward to the semi-finals, whereas the other will go home.
And so much pressure
All right.
on both of
I hate this first Champions Select song. This is weak, bro. It's weak, bro. They build up so much hype, and it's like doom, doom, doom.
It is even more pressure on their shoulders to do well here in China at Worlds.
Absolutely. The LPL doesn't have the luxury that the LCK has where all 4 seeds are moving through. So if you are going to team kill, you absolutely have
Aren't you hyped? Aren't you hyped? Damn, bro, now I'm feeling like G2's gonna win. Are you kidding me, bro? With this song playing, man? Are you kidding me, bro? Jesus. Woo! So we get this.
Tastes of that so far from them, even here at Worlds, you know, with the Anivia, with the LeBlanc coming out very early for several teams, and now that we're in full
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Lila. Trundle ban top esports on blue side to force the Sion ban out on G2's red. Let's see what they do with the mid lane champions. I'm gonna see an Azir for Talia trade to invite Cream's Azir. He won with it against Billy. Lila.
They opted into red side. They want that counter pick option. Whether it's for Caps or Broken Blade is yet to be determined. But that mid lane menace in
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Talia ban. Azir over Orianna. They're empowering the Azir first pick. I think they need to tank. I think G2 needs to tank the bullet, no? And just get Wukong. Get Wukong. I think G2 should ban like a jungler here, and then they just trade Orianna, Azir, and take the strongest jungler on 2. I think it's the way. If you ban Azir here, enemy gets Orianna first pick, I think it's trash. All right. So first pick Azir for top esports, 100%, and then G2 is going to go Orianna, Wukong is.
Conventional mid lane options, Orianna, Azir, things like the Kiana also available. TES
What was that theme from? That was LCK. Hey, yo, wait. Top esports are going Orianna over Azir? That's strange. All right. Cream's Orianna performance and Caps' Orianna performance is like very, very high level. So they pivot to first pick Wukong and they say we can play both. I think that makes perfect sense. This is where G2 pick Orianna and Azir and play Orianna ADC.
Such a priority around the world, and top esports is saying, well, Cream has become an excellent Azir player. He's very comfortable.
Does Skimon play? Does Skimon play Maokai, guys?
We're very fine with that. The risk
a little Maokai.
Now G2 can look for the Orianna Jarvan combo that we know is so.
I hope G2 don't fall for the bait. Cream is actually good Azir nowadays.
Highly probable here for the G2.
Caps is Orianna. Caps is Orianna has always performed good at Worlds. He took games against Weibo Gaming, Damwon in 23.
They could always throw a little bit of a wrinkle in.
In before Skimon is like, let's pick Nocturne. Imagine if they pick Nocturne. I swear, if they pick Nocturne.
We're a bit out of sorts in the draft phase. We're on blue side that time.
Or did they just pick Nico here, guys? Or they say Hung is going to int on Nico. Let's let him play it. Corki, I don't mind Corki. Honestly, I don't mind Corki. Corki's chill. Corki is perfectly fine to pick like this. I think Corki is performing fantastic at this tournament. Gives you flexibility on support as well. I wonder if Jacob is going to go. Are they going to just Varus Orianna, Varus Azir? Varus Azir, or are they gonna take Nico away? Wait, they just ignore Azir and they're gonna just go full commit comp? Are they gonna go Kesante, Akali? Or Nico?
You mentioned how he's been known as a melee player throughout his career, bringing out the Akali
oh damn!
as an answer to Caps Orianna.
Yeah, and
all right.
Put tremendous pressure in the mid and late game. In the
this is gonna be fun already, bro.
You know, TES here, they're kind of thinking that G2 are going to play a ball comp. Not only do they have Orianna, but it is going to be one of those straightforward 5-on-5s.
Okay.
So if you can split them into
I like it.
And get a call,
I like it, bros.
Some isolated lane matchup there could be very beneficial.
Xin Zhao. I think Xin Zhao is not so good against what's showing. I like Xin Zhao less here, guys.
Early on in game number 1 of the Fearless, then that is going to help.
I think holding their jungler
G2 chose red.
Was good adaptation from G2 simply due to the possibility of this occurring.
Yeah.
I think Akali has a great time versus Jarvan.
G2 was 3-1, Topis was 3-2. G2 was the highest seed. They've chosen red the entire time at this tournament. Cream's Akali is crazy good, yeah. The reason I don't like Akali, guys, I mean Xin Zhao, is because Xin Zhao doesn't interact well against champions that are, let's say, their power balance is heavier into the melee aspect. Because Xin Zhao is like a mid-range champion that is a good range champion disruptor, but he doesn't do well against Wukong and Akali at all, you know?
She gives you so much engage. She also allows you to get that pushing lane in so many circumstances. Makes it an easy ban here.
Akali uses champ. If we lose this, just go next year.
and a solid champion in the context of this draft. So
Nico ban to delete that from Hung. Labrov doesn't want to play. Let's see what they do about top lane. Like, are we just gonna see a dry K'Sante for BB on 4, or are they going to wait for a Rek'Sai counter pick on 5?
They banned the Alistar themselves because it does have those disengaged properties, but you know, as we see, they are filling in the other options.
I think Top Esports should really consider a rel ban. Domestically, Labrov has played so much of the champion. I think it makes a lot of sense into this combination of Akali and Varus. It would give you nice dive, good follow-up alongside the Xin, and also it acts as an effective ball.
Yeah, I don't know. There is, I think here, you know what I would want to see from top laners to do more? I think they should blind pick Aatrox. Like, sincerely. I don't know what people are afraid of when they're blind pick, like, or why they're not blind picking Aatrox. I think it's just a better blind than K'Sante. I wish we get, I hope we get to see it. Like, it's not like you're gonna be afraid of Kled, you know?
Can be very problematic for Wukong Akali.
Bard ban is very strange for top esports in my opinion. Well, like, I saw Labrov Bard and that shit is the fakest. Okay, there's the K'Sante lock-in. They want to counterpick support. So we're gonna see Hung, Rel, and no, don't go Braum, no? Don't go Braum. I think Braum is not good. Alright, I don't like that. Because Karma is pretty good here. Because Karma is pretty good here, and I think Labrov is better on Karma.
So very likely to be that topside island.
And I actually really do like the Braum TES, even though you're usually thinking, oh, you want like straightforward engage.
K'Sante is flex.
Very good engage. Varus ultimate Wukong, and even Mbessa now as well. And we saw how
I think Rel was better, but then I think you should just ban Braum instead of Bard, you know, and it would be better.
It really does add so much more structure to your team fight.
Just play Karma, Labrov. You can W reveal Akali and you can just mantra E out. I don't like that. Okay, I think Karma was so good here. Am I crazy? Why are we picking Rel? Is it just Labrov's? Labrov back on OTP? I'm so surprised by the 4-5 of both teams.
We've seen this kind of strategy a lot.
Very surprised by the 4-5 of both teams here.
And then enemy teams trying to punish the weakness of Ori, having no flash, having no dash. If you're unable to do that, though, and we've seen a lot of like tanky Orianna builds as well, be able to survive it, you can outplay some of these dive comps. This looks very good for TS, though, I have to say. And Lethality Varus has actually had a lot of success despite the nerfs that were laid onto it. So very well could be the option here.
And the two big questions coming into this series were the level of TES. Would we see the best of their players? We're going to have to wait to find the answer to that one. But also the creativity.
Yeah, okay.
We're not really seeing that creativity. It's safe, it's standard. You know why they're picking it, but they're not.
I think the main thing for me here, you know what I'm worried about? I think that blue side, they're just going to fucking fight at death level 1 with Braum, no? G2 needs to be very careful about this. Whose draft you like? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if there was a Karma, I think would have been better. I think Karma might be hard to live through Akali and Wukong Varus ult. Bro, is the Karma player on crack cocaine? Like, what are we talking about? Bro, if the enemy is committing Akali, Wukong, and Varus ult to kill my Karma, we should win the whole game, no? Like, I'm not sitting there and fucking trying to poke with Q. I'm REing and Wing Akali on the snap, you know? Oh shit, guys, lethality Varus. Oh no! Oh no! Lethality Varus.
In this stadium, you can
Karma doesn't scale well. Yeah, we are just lying for free, but it's okay. We can move on.
Support in the arena as well, but the home crowd favorites definitely coming in for Top Esports as early game.
All right, lethality Varus, bro, that's bullish. Bullish on G2, guys. Bullish on G2. Bullish on G2. Bullish. Bullish on G2.
But nothing too crazy for the time being. Look at the ward placement that we're getting from the Brav on the bottom lane here.
Bullish. Bullish on G2.
They've got the ping down onto Varus. They know he's on the bot side. Hansama and Labrov.
You don't think Braum is 20x Karma after 2 items? Bro, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Looks like they're just going to settle for a bit of poke. Not quite traded back. Winner's bite will hit, but the piercing arrow goes a tiny bit wide.
Where did you message me, bro? I don't see you.
advantage here. Important to know Jackie Love does have the teleport to Han Sama's cleanse.
And you can tell TES actually read that because
I don't
of the
see it,
way
bro.
this level 1 was played.
Right again, right again.
EQ coming straight out of the tri-brush there. They immediately spammed that ward with a bunch of blue pings, knowing that they had vision of the Varus. And
Why is Vitality Varo's priority over on hits? The simplicity of everything besides team fights. It's like Lethality Varos is better for everything except team fights, and at least it gives them range in the standoffs against Koki and Orianna, so that's the justification. The thing is, sensible, just to give you a clear answer. Oh, deja vu, guys, deja vu. To give you a clear answer, alright? The scaling of champions is always contextualized against all 9 other champions in the game. Karma's job here on Mantra E on 11 is really powerful because if she can just Mantra E the enemy snap. Alright, alright, alright. Cream just flashed on him. I think it's good to trade flashes like this for Top Esports, guys.
That is so much value. I mean, Wukong just passing from bottom side camps up to top side camps. This champ doesn't even bring CC early on.
It's just that in this game in particular, I do think that Karma would be very useful. But Rel, it's just that you have there's details to it. It's like you already have Kesante and Zinzao. Zinzao is very happy to have an enchanter. You just need to Mantra E. Your lane is really good, is really winning.
To just be a little bit more hesitant to exert that.
Lethality Varos, what it gives for Top Esports in this game is that it gives them range in the standoffs against Koki and Orianna. It is not going to feel like giga pressured to just like insta team fight, you know? On hit got buffed, yeah, and Lethality got nerfed.
Top side of the map, 369 getting some good trades of his own. So kind of across the board, TS finding
I don't know, BB is losing so much HP on the slow push out, and he didn't even get the cannon, so it's
Look at the historical head-to-head. When we look at MSI specifically, G2 were in the driver's seat.
Are they diving? Does he have Biscuit?
A very different story.
Does he have Cookie?
See how things develop as Top Esports now threatening a dive in the top lane.
Does he have W? Cookie? Level 4. Alright, level 4 is impossible. Okay. Yeah, because keep in mind, Karma has good synergy with red side champs, really good against blue side champs too, and insane matchup. Those are like the details that makes Karma good in this particular game. You shouldn't look at champions so black and white where like Karma just falls off. It's like it has to be, the context really matters, you know?
Top Esports already building up a very small but early gold lead.
Yeah, plus when you go position for a top lane dive like that...
This wave state is, I guess, decent for BB, but Zinza is spotted on that ward that Wukong placed, so he's chilling.
Of course, know the respawn orientation of the opponent's camps, so both of them will just do Krugs through re-clears and end up on opposite sides once again.
It's a great call out though, because you can see Jackie Love is permanently pushed up on the bottom side, had the power of the TP, had the favorable 2v2, and the second that he sees Skewmon, he knows he can stick around, he can play as far forward as...
As a TP back, and 369 got a full plating while the turret was hard, not even soft. That is nasty.
300 gold lead this early.
I don't know, guys. My main concern about G2 is that I think that they are a well-coached team and they have reached a point where the sum of their parts is bigger than the individual sum of them. But it also means that when they play against mechanically better players, I think they're just going to drown.
Kanavi's going to take the opportunity after just his bottom side camps to quickly start up the Dragon with their bot side push.
Jackie Love is just getting...
Yeah, this is just a game you have Zinza Kesante.
Remember, an early base comes through from Han Sama. Jackie Love goes for a bunch of fights, then he goes
I think that's a lot of Western top teams, yeah. It's basically the West.
Up the pressure. He's built up a very nice lead in the
Alright. Alright. Oh, damn. Broken Blade. Okay, nice level 6 swing there. Okay. He's shutting me up. He's shutting me up, guys. I'm talking about lane advantages. Come on now, Broken Blade. Based. But it means also that 369 can hold the freeze here. Let's see Broken Blade eating the fruit. Because now 369 is 6.
Again, looking at the junglers to get their level 6s incoming as well. Since you do stop off for Dragon, and it takes quite a bit of time in the early game, Kanavi now still has to clear up his topside camps, whereas Skewmon does a little time to work with, and so he can get the...
Is it a team in World that didn't coach well? Yeah.
And again, the poke Varus,
are you kidding me, bro?
The lane, very strong, and then...
I'm not saying the coaches are bad. I'm just saying like how responsive they are.
In the way that these team fights are going to go later for them, with all the divers that TES do have, if you just have a little bit of extra execution damage over the top, can make a world of a difference.
Definitely can. Now we turn our attention.
I don't think the Billy coaches can say shit. Tonight, Bin, El Canon. That's just doomed.
For both mid laners, and this is where Caps
It's
needs
just-
to be careful. The window
that's
on the
cooked.
splash being down is very small. TES may try to capitalize, but we know post level 6 is where Akali really starts to take over.
But ultimately, from Cream's perspective, the kind of battle has already been won, because in a lane that's supposed to be very oppressive, has now been much easier for him.
Calmest top esports game ever.
In terms of farm, he's not really lost any XP, and when a wave gets frozen like this underneath the tower, he feels confident to stead up, because Caps can't be as aggressive as
Oh,
he
nice dodge from Labrador.
converted into a kill.
Q3 from Broken Blade.
Very happy with how this early game has gone.
369 has pink, so he's not worried about Zen.
Was that Hextech alternator, and that component is so
Who's your player of the tournament to now? Keen, Chovy, BDD.
And across the board, TES
So let me think. I think Tarzan has been amazing. Tarzan. Chovy has been amazing too. Peter the GOAT, honestly.
Neither side has complete control of the top lane, so it may be a little bit delayed, but
Peter the GOAT.
aware of where they need to be.
Yeah, I mean, after the swap too, 369 looking very, very good up there.
I can't focus with Peter's nameplates.
Pretty good CS lead for himself, resulting in one of the big discrepancies. Broken Blade now going to pick up some of the bottom wave, but
Topis was just dry half a K ahead on CS alone.
Level 6s have been acquired. Teleport out for Rel as well does mean that we have the possibilities for contesting at least a couple of them.
One grub already down. Kanavi, though, uses his smite, so may opt to just back away.
Okay.
Caps has access to the TP shortly, but
Calmest top esports game.
Cream also resetting, so it seems like neither side wants to full-on fist fight. Just hoping that they can move in, leverage their
Broken Blade almost has TP here with Chain Vest.
G2 have to be very careful. Burst damage from Akali.
I just feel like Akali's. This is Akali's dream, top esports. This is Akali's dream. Skimon gets a smite. Alright, 2 for 1. Is this slow early game favor G2? Top esports have 2 objectives. You can't, it's very hard to play the game like you are thinking.
A Dark Seal and the alternator that we're talking about, and has perfect execution available. Very, very scary as far as the immediate impact. Of course,
It's like slow early game is not a thing anymore. Like top esports is very far ahead already, guys. They have 2 grubs, 1 dragon, and they have also, of course, like a 1k gold lead.
I have so many concerns for Hansama.
This ain't. There's it's like a slow early game.
He tried to contest that control ward.
It's not not so real anymore.
Topside, where he also lost a bunch of farm, and we already talked
I
about
gotta. You'll be forced to face the music.
trades on the bot side of the map, but that is a full level difference. There is about 3 waves between the 2 of them, and Jakilov has basically a kill of an advantage over his lane opponent.
Fake is actually dragging his teammates over the finish line. Yeah, he is, but he did it against not so great teams, you know.
Just because of their lower cost, which means the top esports, similar to what the desk was saying, should have that early game agency. Their 1-item spikes are very scary, and G2 will have
Top Beast was transferring Akali to side lane already.
other neutrals that'll be spawning soon.
And then Kanavi is gonna reach Trinity Force. Just this Kanavi might not have it in preparation for Drake. Was it in draft? Why did they pick Koki? Koki is very strong. It's just like a very flexible lock-in. Honestly, Koki is performing amazing at this tournament.
And now his lanes, they're not done yet, but they're looking like they're in a tough spot.
Yeah, I think both of these G2
T1 played against 100 Thieves, MKOI, and FlyQuest to qualify, bro.
TES, if
They just destroyed North America, you know.
Approaching the team fight that is left in darkness, they could get a massive flank off and immediately delete one of these G2 carries. So have to be very, very cautious in how you're approaching and try and keep the threats in front.
How is it a 20 CS lead in bot lane? Jakilov just leveraged CP super hard.
Immediate ulti. Public execution not going to take 369 out to safety. The ignite ticking down, but he's got more than enough shielding just to walk away.
Okay.
Ulti for ulti, but they get the flash from 369. Traded for Labrov's is TES. See an opportunity bot side. G2 stepping too far.
Labrovador has no flash. Labrovador, you're not awake? Come on now.
G2 trying try to find a
We're not awake.
369, but Top Esports converted.
Cream has TP. He's gonna buy Proto Belt here on base. He's gonna TP mid.
Made it so easy for them to collapse.
Top Esports playing a good macro game, guys. They transferred Varos into bot lane. Akali's gonna like Akali TP top to match into the chain vest.
Through the tri-brush and through the pixel
I don't know. Is it not updated? What's happening?
Yeah, we'll just leave Dragon.
Did he not buy? Did he not TP? Am I crazy?
Because they know they can still reset.
Oh, I am crazy. Never mind. It was Ambessa, bro. I just saw energy. I'm crazy. Sorry, guys. I'm schizophrenic. Jesus. I saw energy in the bush recalling, and I thought it's Akali for some reason. But it was Ambessa. Jesus. I'm sorry, guys. I hate the Sim pick. It's so bad. I'm not a fan of Zinza either.
Yeah, that wasn't a public execution.
How do you play Zinza this game?
Where he just beat like
Zinza is OP enough that you can get away with it.
It's rough. That was some good punches there from 369. Chunks caps down below 50% and earns the objective.
Bro, is G2 is just gonna silently lose, no? Should we, when do we think G2 is going to flip a switch? 1 item, 2 items? Trinity Force Koki, is that gonna be the switch, the flip over the switch?
They have full control over the early objectives. They're trying to make a play on Ejacular, but he's not afraid of anything.
Right. Oh, Akali TP. Labrador. Holy.
Who contributed
Ejacular.
but we'll get all the cash. I mean,
20 gifted.
Honestly, it's worth. You get your 2 stacks dark.
300 gifted.
More money on this Akali that you want to have burst damage. So you know, good shot calling. I would give it a Cream too.
I mean, once he pressed TP, they were like, "You came all this way.
Yeah.
We may as well give you a parting gift."
Exactly. Then he's more likely to come down to next
Ooh.
time.
I just say I'm concerned for G2
Guys,
when we're referring to their support as a
I
party
think this series is gonna be a depressing one. I'm not gonna lie.
But Top Esports with
I think this series is gonna be depressing.
right now. And again, it really is just reminiscent of what we saw in their first matchup, especially when you look at the randomization.
It's gonna be painful.
Rod of Ages, Tia Orianna means that you will not have damage for a while. G2 need to stem the bleeding as much as possible and wait for these team fights, but Top Esports, they won't let them.
Yeah, I mean, that's the slower impact that we were talking about, and now we're also seeing
all in bottom lane. Shockwave looks like it interrupts the E2. The
Cream should have held Q and then he had lethal.
But still costs the flash and ultimate from Caps.
Yeah, just as we were saying from
I think Cream had solo kill, by the way.
Orianna in the side lane, and even honestly before that,
Did we expect it not to be? No.
The other side lane up here.
Cumon here to cover, but Kanavi's finished Trinity Force. A lot of potential burst damage, even in the face of the Sundered Sky.
Oh, damn. It's a complete bleed, guys. It's a complete bleed. Here comes Caps with no ultimate. He's got Rod of Ages. G2 desperately want to fight. Varos is pushing mid. They need to find a fight. They have to. Hung, sacrifice, but look at mid, guys. It's not a good kill. It's not a good kill. Look at mid lane. Look at mid lane, bot lane.
Willing to donate the sacrifice, as you say, Kanavi.
Oh, damn. Top Esports find a snap. G2 trying to extend the advantage of killing Braum.
Portabout also used with the public execution, taking out Labrav. And it's not just the mid laners taking the kills, the junglers as well.
Top Esports see 2 members of G2 walk up into the river and say, "Didn't you just use everything to kill our support? I guess that means that it's our turn." And so Top Esports immediately opposition, pick up a support of their own as the Brav goes to 3 deaths.
It's 3-1, Betty. They've had 2
LeBron James.
They're breaking preschool sharing rules, and I don't think this is going to look good for G2. But again, you said it. We've seen this game before. We saw it in that first match of Swiss. The early lane swap was a bit different, but this control, the advantages they built in lanes, transitioning it now into the Herald, TES dominating game 1. All in though, Caps! No time for redemption!
Cream, baby, back to his origins on the Akali, abusing Orianna. Beautiful stuff here from TES.
Truly a perfect execution there from Cream. He didn't even lose any of his HP. 100-0 Caps, no flash on the Orianna, and now the side lanes, I mean, just look at the minimap, fully in control for Top Esports.
Cream having a hell of a time here, Broken
Well,
trying to move forward with the Pathmaker.
I don't even know what to get gassed about, guys. G2 need to get back to the drawing board.
3 games, winning every single lane.
They need to get back to the drawing board.
Completely different.
Yeah, TES say, fine, you can have the pick of the tournament, Orianna. We will craft a dive comp to try and abuse that back. And because of that, Cap says, okay, I need to build more tanky. because they have so much dive. But then that's going to push back your timeline on when you're going to have, you know, some damage threat as well. And TS making a very good use of the early stages of this game. Definitely something that people have said a lot about TES. Very good early games, very frequently.
Top Esports, they are a much more methodical team. They play the map very well. Having Kanavi as kind of your spearhead makes a lot of sense as to why that playstyle works. And again, we turn our attention to the minimap and look at the control that they have. Cream is not afraid of anything. There's nothing he needs to be afraid of anything. Like, no one on the side of G2 can kill him, so he can afford to...
I look how they're pushing side so deep.
He's got a turret at his back.
Why actually first item on K'Sante? Yeah, I'm not a super big fan.
Control over the mid. They have push everywhere. G2 is very much on the back.
This is just like some Q manipulation shit that people do on K'Sante.
Have to keep Orianna safe with extra players, and so nobody can really handle all of the side lane pressure that
if things just go even, does G2 even outscale here?
Push both side lanes.
I don't know, it's just like outscaling is not super real because they are losing on sides, so they are bleeding gold.
Rift Herald, Kanavi mounted up. Looking for a knock-up. Unbreakable for
oh, wow, alright.
Moving into the backside, that's the Cyclone. Skumon gets out the crescent guard.
Cyclone. Navarro's ult. Kanawi. Braum with the blocking. Alright. Cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. Alright, Cream. Oh, damn, Captimus. Captimus Prime. Alright, Caps.
Caps is popping off. The Orianna has arrived.
Alright, Caps.
Saves a bit of it.
It's a little cliche, but the shockwave did in fact find them all. He connected on all 4 members to turn
He found them all.
Top Esports turned what was Kanavi getting caught into a team
hey,
fight. I love the confidence.
considering the game states, I think this is like really insane, guys. Top Esports could have just walked away, did Drake, we're on Salt Point, and nothing would have moved. Instead, they're like, hey, light up!
Takes out the AD carry. Cream does get exhausted, but you know that he's...
This was very unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Caps and Misprize get the 4-man. A lot of gold. Caps is rich. Home, just, you gotta flame the shit out of them, bro. Home, you gotta flame them. Akali has TP, Akali has TP. Where's Akali TP? It's so late. 369. That's the Varus ultimate. Skumon. Akali gets another one.
But G2 slow the soul stacking for TES.
Yeah, I think TES should be able to get this game right back on track, but G2 have kind of interrupted that stacking.
Bro, like that Orianna ult has a lot of sucking power. Okay. Alright, Top Esports, please dive G2, please, please. Please dive G2. Top Esports, please. Go in under the turret.
TES should get back to pushing on both side lanes and making it hard for G2 to control their income on the map. Because G2 have to be so much more careful when they're getting resources here, and TES can still apply that pressure.
The thing is, like, we talked about it very early on into the game, but this advantage that Jackulov has over Hans Sama is just monstrous. This Varus is so far ahead, and right now G2 don't really have any threat onto this long-range poke that Jackulov brings to the fight.
And Otacon is on the map, so everybody looking towards the big
Hans Sama when he doesn't win lane. It's sad because Hans Sama like wins lane against 98% of players in the world. We're at Worlds. The other 2% are showing up.
On the map is what G2 can't handle. Grouping up and fighting is what their composition wants. So if there's going to be a moment to turn this game in their favor, it'll be a fight around Otacon.
And in this moment, their carries have flashes while TES do not.
Like Hans Sama was taking a big dump on Maso in lane, you know?
Fishing, maybe hoping to burn one of those flashes without committing too much. TES desperately fight. They want control of this tri-brush. They do not want G2.
They have summon as G2, but no second item on Koki.
Solo zoning so many of the G2.
Look at Ambessa mid, guys. Look at Ambessa mid. Like Top Esports was just choking the shit out of them. That's the flash. Hung, a lot of ults. G2 are trying to funnel here. But look at the mid wave. Look at the top wave. I don't know. Like G2 is just bleeding money. They don't have a lot of options. The comp is so inflexible.
Really good job at controlling this space.
It's a very, very good showcase of how important it is to be stronger in side lane and why people buy Road of Ages, why people care about side lane comps like Rise and so forth. Too many, like, there's analysts in the scene that think that fucking League of Legends is team fight tactics, where it's like everything is gonna come down to some fucking team fight. Yeah, but if you're fucking his champion can't side lane, like, yeah, you're gonna fucking bleed, bro. You're gonna bleed. You gotta like invest waves into trying to fight for position. And if top esports is not trolling, you're gonna be bleeding. Look at midway again. Like they're not even starting the objective. They're just trying to bait G2. Look at that, bro.
Mid lane is being pushed in by 369. Advantages are just passively being built by top esports. And remember, G2 won that.
Look at that. 369 is milking, bro.
But now it's ballooned back.
He's milking. And now Kisanto's like, guys, we need to pause. Fuck top wave. This is the only chance we get. And now G2 is in a position where they have to go. If they don't get a fight here, they lose the game, literally. So they are forcing it. They understand. We are bleeding on sides, guys. We gotta go. There's a TP, Ambessa on the flank, G2 is... Oh, Ambessa has no flash, Ambessa has no flash, Ambessa has no flash! 369, Ambessa is balanced, Ambessa is balanced! Triple
kill for the Akali. G2 are helpless in the face of this.
Alright.
He's rolling all nines today. This Ambessa is insane. He's cutting them down. The teleport ward is perfectly placed, and G2.
Okay, G2, you need to show me more than this. You need to show me your composition is too classic. It's too European. You need to show me some magic, bro.
Collapse like wolves and tear G2 Caps.
Caps wants to clear the wave, I guess. Buys a brief moment with the Zanya to contemplate his failures because he will not get any kills.
He clears out the wave, but questionable play there as the
What the fuck was that?
By top esports, a 7k gold lead, and just beautiful team fighting.
Bro just went on Facebook.
Top esports squads. The fact that
what is Oriana's win rate this tournament?
No escape.
Jesus.
Let's take a look at the setup. The ward is just perfect, and G2 all clumped up together.
Oh, yeah.
Kanavi coming down from the top side.
I can check Oriana's win rate at this tournament, yeah.
To knock Kanavi away, but it didn't matter because they got ripped
it's 62%, 10-6.
Cream played that beautifully, using Skumon's flash, going over the water.
Come on, G2. Ah, guys, I think it's cooked. Dylan knows it's cooked. It's cooked. It's so cooked, guys. I don't know. Top esports have better macro. They have decent drafting. Individually, they are just 50 times better. And also, I was saying this, bro, but people underestimate how big of a deal for top esports it was to beat Bilibili. I think that was a crazy confidence booster, by the way. Top esports' biggest devil, the biggest devil they had was Bilibili. They couldn't beat them. That win at the World Championship
on an early game from TES
was
so confident. That
was massive.
Already a Hail Mary for G2, and frankly at this point Hail Marys are all they have left.
I mean, I've been super impressed with how Jackulov has really gotten his revenge on Hans Sama after last year. Kareem coming out with the comfort pick, and just as you mentioned earlier, Kobe, Oriana Azir has kind of been
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar
the tournament. And Cream saying, you know what? No, I know Akali is good into this matchup. With the Wukong by my side, I can do some serious damage. 8, 1, and 4 scoreline. He's been involved in 12 of the team's 13 kills.
And I think Caps' desperation to hold on to that tier 2, I don't think he's feeling good about it now, because now he has the Seeker's Arm Guard and no money to complete the item as he's caught out once again.
Oh, yeah. Caps kiting. They're trying to get space, guys. They're trying to put wards somehow. Broken Blade. Noriano ultimate. Oh, top esports is also like kiting fights well, you know?
They might have started the fight, but they can recognize a risk when they see one. 369 still fishing for backline access as Caps continues to try to clear the way.
Alright.
Comes in from LeBron, but 369 just
does not take
any damage. Cream dashing back out. E2 coming through.
Oh, Zinzao ultimate. Look at top esports. They are keeping it in their pants.
369 hovering, ushering the way forward. G2 battered, but not broken as TES dominate in their jungle.
Sorry, guys.
Top esports run this map, and G2 are barely given the luxury of standing on the rift. Top esports take as many camps as they can. Lebrov's base will be interrupted as top esports take full control through the mid lane.
What the hell was that?
Everything going the way of
I don't know, bro. Bearish. Bearish on League Esports. Bearish. Bearish.
Over G. Now, all that is left is to go claim the Baron. They have very, very good turn off of Baron. We have seen it with Wukong and Mbessa. The turn is crazy threatening. 369 though, he's still out on the map.
Q flash coming in.
Q flash. 369. 369 still has flash. Lila. G2. Oh, dash, dash, dash. Is this Cream Penta? Is this Cream Penta?
Ball of G2 as Cream dashes right back out, and Kanavi goes in. TES diving, dodging, cutting through G2, and now it's Broken Blade to try to turn it back. He's gone all out, but it might be too late. Skewmon staying living for a brief
Q3.
redemption now coming in. The extra healing from Sundersky will not do
something.
Broken Blade down, an ace for TES.
Oh no, not Labrov. Don't do the neck thing, bro. Don't do the neck thing. It's too soon, bro.
Went in a little bit too eager. He was isolated from his team, but the moment that Kanavi finds the angle onto the back line, G2 just fall apart.
Yeah, this is one way to start a fight. Just keep on split pushing as the only one left applying pressure. 369 uses his ult, his flash, his dashes. Still
I don't know.
Back in by the shockwave, but by that time he's already bought
Bruh.
enough time for Hung to come up and provide extra defense. Then Kanavi comes in.
I don't know, it could have been Karma, but it's not like it would have mattered, bro. Like, Tobias was better in every single facet of this game. There was nothing that they offered here that was better. Nothing.
But I think that might be the last target that they get to actually take down in this game.
And again, while it started okay, because they didn't immediately get deleted, JackeyLove got a 4-man ult in that fight, 3-man Cyclones. G2 can't afford to group, but they also can't afford to split up. There's no right option left.
They can't afford anything because they're 11,000 gold down.
Yep.
I mean, right now, G2 just needs to be thinking about game 2 because this one feels done and dusted. Top Esports from start to finish have been in full control.
So happy with the bullet that we sent. That was a fun find. A very cool find, I think.
Strong early laning phase performance into great objective control into just
the fearless cope.
While Caps did find a nice shockwave to at least give a little bit of hope back to the G2 squad, it was quickly snuffed out by Cream.
And remember, for both of these teams, there are questions about how they will respond to pressure. For now, Cream needs to worry about responding to the Zen, though, as he dodges through, managing to get away from the shockwave. Redemption going in.
Cream.
Will dash through with the perfect execution, goes back in onto Caps. I don't think he needed to go back in.
Kanavi can...
That one wasn't it, but Caps gonna flash out. The exhaust is there. Wants to convert the kill back onto Caps. LeBron there trying to body block as best he can. Slow coming in from the Celestial.
What's happening?
Crucially, the piercing arrow.
Okay. All right.
I mean, G2 has a pick at this point. A pick is the best thing that you can hope for this late into the game. It will slow down Top Esports a little bit as the rest of G2 are catching waves where they can, but that put about a 1k dent in the 10k gold lead.
Also, it did take some pages out of the Medjais that Cream had stacked, so you can call worth if you want. Anyone?
I think it's worth. I would say worth.
In that situation in the game, that is worth, because you actually cut down on the pages. They're going to need a lot more.
Cream did get the Zanyas, though.
All right, let's see it. Kanawi. Kanawi has no Wukong ultimate. This is the best chance that G2 is going to get in the whole game. Wall plane down. Broken Blade. Kisante down. Kisante is killable. Cappuccino.
Running down G2 Esports, a double kill for JackeyLove as these kills are donated to him so consistently. Flashes over the wall.
Don't yell at the mozzarella.
G2 out of this game 1.
Cream was just the starter. The main dish of 369 had yet to arrive, and my goodness, did it blow G2 away in game 1.
Ain't no way LeBron's gonna play for KDA, right?
Reeling TES. The dominance from Swiss was not a one-time thing. G2 sent back to the drawing board as TES run a victory lap around Summoner's Rift.
That's crazy.
And Shanghai is popping off with that victory. Very dominant from TES.
I mean, from start to finish, nothing but control from the side of Top Esports. On this Xinjiao, we really didn't see Skewmon have many opportunities to find ganks, but really just the individual lanes from Top Esports really got the better of G2 here.
Okay, guys, I don't know what the battle plan is. They picked red side, guys. They picked red side.
In the early game.
The answer in game 1 was no. We'll have to see how they adapt as we send it back over to the analyst desk.
Jackie loves
Running
saying,
ads.
do you remember MSI? No, this is a different game. This is Worlds. This is what we did to you back in the Swiss stage. Did you think it was going to be any different? Because to me, Rap, it did seem like the same strengths that Top Esports had and the same weaknesses that G2 had in that game came also out here.
Yeah, I think it was hyper playing to the strengths of Top Esports, because one of the things, especially when you look at Cream, back when he was making his name on OMG, he was the Silas the Akali player. And to take what has been the meta of this Orianna and Azir back and forth and go, no, we're going to break that open by having our creme de la creme Cream plays Akali was such a good call from Top Esports, and obviously heartbreaking as a European
it hurts. But you said they laid out a trap kind of, right? And they walked right into it, Azale.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was a really fun game. I think there was a lot of back and forth fights, but it was very TES favored. I do want to go into a banger team fight we had for our HyperX Reflex replay, and I want to draw your eyes here to Kanavi. Kanavi is going to ride this in, and we have to watch Broken Blade and his timing on the Pathmaker, so we can play out the clip. And the timing on the Pathmaker is so nice here from BB. This gives an opportunity at a position in the game where G2 was looking like it was already cooked. If they lose this fight, and if they lose the next dragon, they are going to lose. Look at that timing right there. As he bounces out, he pushes him out and sets up G2 for a collapse onto this jungler. We can roll the clip once more. The initial start of the fight is so good for G2. Everyone is hitting on Kanavi, and Kanavi is not going to be able to survive for that long. But on the other side, it becomes about the soul laners. As Cream and 369 here get involved, they're going to be targeting these carries in the back line. G2's battle lines right now, very, very good. They kind of have their support and their top laner there. They have their back line in the back line. It's looking pretty nice. We can play the clip one more time. Kanavi does fall, but that is when 369 gets in onto Hans, able to knock him down. Cream is piling in, and you start to think, all right, it is absolutely cooked for G2. But LeBron finds a moment here to set up for that 4-man shockwave for Caps. And that, yes, it does not just swing the game massively in their favor, but it kept G2 alive at a moment, and it earned them that third dragon to push back the soul.
Ain't no way, bros.
It showed, that glimmer of hope for G2 in a game that was very TES favored.
I appreciate you for showing us the glimmer of hope in the rest of that wasteland of that game. But Rob, I want to parlay this a little bit into game 2.
Parlay?
We don't want to be game 1 Andes, but I think we all
Parlay? What happened to Koki? Bro, so basically, what happened? They did well in lane, but then they got TP fucked. So Jackie Love came out fresh out of TP, and then they got cooked. And then after that, Hansama needed to do dry base. This is 10 CS lead already, right? And then we had this situation. So this is still 10 CS lead, right? F? What do you mean F?
Of course, Orianna scales really nicely.
Yeah.
But if
he did swap to the top side where he also hit the lead, and G2
very cognizant.
Okay, bro, it's fucking scaring me, bro, Rue. Come on now.
Here for TES. From his 369 goes. Punches there from 369. Chunks Caps down below 50% and earns the objective pretty.
So then afterwards there was the swap, and I think Koki just did a dry base that was not good, and Varos caught a big wave on mid, and then Hansama got pushed out from bot, and then that's 30 CS. That's it. That's it, bros.
Poised to get to that semifinal. We'll be right back with game 2.
I don't know. I think Caps. Look at Caps' face. He's getting fucking 2018 World Finals vibes.
For a brief moment, but all of G2 have to run because once again, it is 369 and Cream back to back. The triple kill.
I don't know why on earth. Why on earth are we? I don't know, bro. I think Dylan Falco is like the Western coach goat, you know. But I swear to God, every time this guy motherfucker goes to Worlds, like some of the drafts that Dylan Falco has fucking put his handprints on, like it's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Meme in the middle of the game?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? I screamed, bro.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm like, bro, that is the most bearish sign on League of Legends I've ever seen, bro. We are seeing a fucking Google Sheet presentation. Like, the implication there is that there's a button on the fucking control board that switches to someone's PC screen, bro. How is that a thing? The implications is mental.
I thought it was intended. I thought it was literally like them trying to be like funny. I thought that they were trying to be like, KT, don't get excited. Like, you know, like the same shit they always do.
Bro, I was just talking about it. Bro, I think Dylan Falco, someone's telling me he's the Western coach. I'm like, I'm inclined to agree. He was a part of some of the big rosters, you know. He has good track record on many different teams. But I swear to God, every time he goes to the World Championship, like he's had to put some fingerprints on some fucking disgusting stinkers, bro.
Yeah.
Like the whole Nocturne Oriana debacle, the whole fucking only play 2 champions and to get banned out and to can't play. Even the Sion at 2018 Worlds, bro. The Shy doesn't play Sion. Come on now. What are we doing, Dylan Falcone? 4-pick Cassante into Rel on 5 against Brom.
4-pick Cassante and just give them a Mbessa for free?
Crazy,
Why
bro.
not? But you know, this is the problem with G2 is they can't play Mbessa. So because they can't play Mbessa and they can't play Renekton, they're just fucked. Like
It's so cooked.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I think that what I'm like talking about what they need to blind pick top. I'm like thinking, okay, he should really, really look for blind. I want people to blind pick Aatrox and just see what happens.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, Santon 4. What the fuck?
I mean, if you blind pick Aatrox, then it's up to 369 to say if he wants to like pick one of like the actual counters, because he could like hit you with like, I mean, one champion he was playing domestically would be just like Gnar and just like fuck it.
Yeah.
Outspace you, but it's not easy, you know. Like it's
No, of course. I'm just meaning from blue side. Like I didn't like if they let 369 pick Cassante here, I think their drafts would be really bad.
yeah. I think that 369 would have maybe gone Cassante, but it's like I think that also the Asian top laners will just play Mbessa into Renekton and just be like, yeah, the matchup isn't good, but I'm playing a broken champion. So
Yeah. And now with the radio on this Friday night, and it won't be long. All right, brought back. Wiz Khalifa.
Every moment of your journey, crystal clear. Landscapes, absolutely stunning. Close-ups, sharp and full of vibe. Group shots, packed with detail. Zoom in on one face, still flawless. Colors so real, every scene, every smile, unforgettable. Oppo, Find X9 series, Hasselblad telephoto, zoom into detail.
I got this old thing and the bill from the store where I got it. Figured you could beat it with a better deal on one of these big boys.
Man, it doesn't work that way.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill for a better deal.
Come on to the radio phone. It's Friday night and it won't be long cause G2's getting 3-0'd. It's tough, guys. I want to be hopeful, but G2, you need to win me over again.
That we're calling ARAM Mayhem. It's ARAM, but with augments. It combines all the fun augment-fueled variations of Arena with 5v5 ARAM gameplay. We want every champion to feel special.
That was what's so crazy, you know? Like, obviously my fucking CFO KT take aged fucking bad because I didn't believe in KT based off of their wins. I thought their 3-0 was fake, and I thought that CFO built character like by playing so many matches. That shit didn't age fucking well at all. KT fucked them sideways. Like KT came out of 3-0 better than any other 3-0 team has had done in the Swiss stage history, right? But something that was surprising to me was like when I made the G2 take that I think that top esports will fucking like fuck G2 sideways, you know? And the only thing that they can hope for is like a TES choke. And I said that a big reason is because I don't think Caps is playing so well. Like Caps is not coming into this match as a better player than Cream. He just isn't. And I think that's like a minimum for you to qualify, you know? And what was surprising to me is like I got told that I'm fucking delusional about G2, you know? But the thing is like, bro, G2 literally played top esports in groups, bro. They played. Like we have a game. Like we have a game. Like we saw them play. we saw them play.
Welcome back to Worlds 2025. We are in the midst of the quarterfinal.
All right, that's.
Top Esports. I'm gonna tell you, Top Esports.
I don't know. Hansama is a very feast of famine player, you know, which is like regionally he's insanely good. Like even against Masu, he fisted them in lane, but it's just Jackie Love is that guy against better players. That's the problem.
So the Western Goat is still in there.
The spirits definitely still seem high, of course, from their perspective. You know, the series just started late. Still 3 games left to play.
All right, then Champions League. Yonara ban, Pop Italia ban. That's my predictions. Oh wow, I'm so smart.
As Poppy once again makes its way onto the ban list, Talia alongside it. Remember, G2, given their loss, did get side selection remaining on the red side.
Sticking to it.
All right, guys. Sion ban, just dry Sion ban for G2 on red without Trundle ban. I don't know. That's kind of a reveal, no? That's kind of a reveal.
So small adaptations now that we've seen the initial 10 champions removed.
Is Top Esports first picking Javan if Aza gets banned, or just Rise? I guess they will just pick Rise, right? Wow, Zaya ban. Oh, I think they're first picking Nico if Aza is banned, no? And Nico Kaiser?
I mean, if you can run away with the early game again.
Come on, come on.
No doubt, dive is an easy way to close this second game out. G2, of course. This is the moment where the G2 fans say, hey, look, you were bad. Time to break that bad. Time to cook. Show us something.
Azir ban. Is this Nico first pick, guys?
Don't give over the
Nico Kaiser?
Everything's already been figured
Or Rise or Jarvan?
Rumble is now open. Perhaps they feel they have better answers into that particular champion. Of course, Mundo, one of the picks.
Oh, shit.
Double AP, but
mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, he is undefeated in his career. Kanavi is
Korea. Just a double check. Korea.
Yeah. Well, you know, his 5 games on it have been played this year.
No. Okay, cut that out. It goes way harder if you just say his entire.
Monka is, Monka is.
Year and a half.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Yeah, the casters are saying it, guys. Kiana, Kanavi, dangerous.
It's been one of the #1 criticisms against this guy, as he isn't someone who plays Rumble, and luckily for him.
How will Top Esports fill out the composition, though? Rise for caps, I don't mind that. Okay, good start, good start. Are we picking Skimon Javan?
Expecting it, but looks to be that is the direction that Caps is going to go. So with the Rise locked in, it gives G2 a little bit more side lane threat, which they did not have in Game 1. I wonder what they'll consider pairing alongside it. We've seen Pantheon come through. Skewmon does prefer those more scaling type of junglers, a little bit more sit back and farm.
Yeah, personally, when
Skewmon is biting his lips.
Kiana, I like people that invade the Kiana, because Kiana's first clear, it's very, very susceptible to invades. Mundo probably not going to do that though. Maybe they'll do a level 1 where they can
flex though.
They could get it's definitely a flex, and maybe they'll do a.
I don't know about that, bro.
But
it is. It speaks to the mindset of G2, right? They're like, yo, let's go full farm mode. Let's make Skimon comfortable. It speaks to the mindset. Maybe it's a way to break through, guys.
Side, of course, good into the Rumble, good into MR champions or AP champions generally, so kind of almost a preemptive counter pick if they do want to put it there. However, it does mean giving over to TES.
No Nico?
When it comes to top tier
no Nico?
We're in a situation where this is what I would have been scared of in Game 1, and they won Game 1, and now they're doing it in
I think picking support is probably better for Top Esports, bro.
I love Kiana Rumble. This combination.
Maybe they feel they're gonna run out of mid laners. Yeah. I think that's more rational. I think your support champ is going to be very, very tough to find on 4-5. You need an engaged support no matter what. You need an engaged support.
I'll start pretty early here instead, and it is a bit safer with the Braum already out.
Exactly.
Do you just go Rakan for Labrov here? Just don't. All right. Ooh, guys, this is so AP heavy. Oh. Ooh, I don't know about this, bros.
I guess they were hesitant to lock in the Aurora.
Yeah, so AP heavy. I know Mundo does physical damage, but bro, the majority of like his impact is magic, I think.
And I do like how there's multiple.
Just buy Hermes and you're chilling. Holy, Korean players spotted. They call Mercury's Hermes shoes. Mundo's 80% physical? Nah, not in this context. Bro, Mundo, with what he does ahead of fights, the majority is just fucking Q.
Low health members on the opponent team. So they're building something, I feel like, better, with more options at least than the first time around.
Yeah, and in Game 2, Champions Select powered by Omen and operagx, it definitely feels like G2 are more on the right course. Clearly, TES very aware that they don't want to give away any...
But does TES somehow find a physical mid laner here?
Immobile backline threats. The rise
Could go Galio support. Galio support, Mundo top. Big listen. You know what's good against Kiana? Rengar. It's time to sub in Natty Nut. Braum is already out, Solution is worse. What could Hansama play, guys? You know what, Hansama? It's time to play fucking Draven. It's time to play Draven. Like, not fucking kidding, bro. It's time to play. Oh, top esports, no! Damn, they know!
I'm a little surprised to see it just because it's not something that G2 is really...
Damn, they know.
I feel like TS are just saying, you know what? As long as
damn, home.
That are gonna push
Homie.
heavily on us, like in multiple areas, they feel really comfortable.
Peek me yinks. Peek me yinks. I don't know, it's not super easy to pick a champion here, guys.
I think Sivir could be good.
Go Ziggs. I'm kidding. Pick my AP.
It would give them the ability to have push in the bot side of the map.
Instead,
oh.
is going to be the lock-in here. Rumble, of course,
I don't know, last time Labro played this champ,
absolutely not. Sivir as an
it was kind of disgusting.
Yeah, that was the thing I was concerned about. If you don't pick the Sivir here,
Because the thing is, they didn't want to pick Sivir because enemy has Alistar, you know?
Top Esports doesn't necessarily have.
Labro, Bard.
So now, Jackulov, when he moves
Kaiser last pick for Hansama, bro. Kaiser's out, bro.
And it's very easy for the rest of his team to roam around.
Oh, Morgana mid lane? Silas?
I was curious about the Morgana.
I mean, yeah, Morgana.
Silas is winnable for G2. Okay, now it's not winnable anymore.
The game for it looking like this time around.
Yone.
Oh.
Really AD heavy composition, high tabby value, but a lot of engage, a lot of backline threat again. It seems like this dive comp formula is one.
Yunar is also banned, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. They pick. I don't know what they're picking AD here, guys. Oh,
they're just gonna keep on going down.
I understand they kind of have to, but look how Sawa's face. He hates it. He's like, nah. Fuck me. Oh, his face.
Like, how do I live?
How do I live?
I don't like this.
Full disclosure, this man has not gotten his international Lucent license. Very few people in the West have. Now, if there was ever a game to change it,
Battle cruiser operational.
Yeah, thinking about Jora. All right, let's count bottles. Let's count bottles, guys. Let's count bottles. Yeah, I think Topi's was gonna win.
Of the Bard, especially with the Sivir open, who now with the spell shield has just a really nice time into the Bard. You're also just... I do think it gives you early lane pressure in the 2 versus 2 because Lucian Bard, at the very least, the double range means that you can bully out the Alistar. But once Sivir gets a few levels, that wave clear is not really going to be too perturbed by what this Lucian Bard brings. And I'm also just concerned, like, Lucian is inherently quite
Protuberance.
And while, of course, there are a number of champions on G2 side that want to just...
I don't know. The enemy picks Kiana, Rumble, and this is what you end up on.
Easier for a Yone and a Kiana to...
Who won draft? Bro, blue side. Giga won draft. I don't know. They completely fisted them prep-wise. The Alistar lock-in into 80 bans, and your punishment is Labrov Bard. I think you're so fucking cooked, bro. You're unbelievably cooked. I don't know. Top esports 4-5 bans were really smart. Alistar locks enemy out of Sivir, and the enemy has no good answer to Sivir. And they end up on Bard Lucian. I don't know, sometimes I feel like AD carries are so keen on getting a dash to survive. But it's like buying an expensive safe if all you're gonna put in there is fucking coins that have no value.
Roams mid a lot, and they are able to work off some rise, pushing.
Did I say keen?
It's a good question, Kobe. But my question is, have people at home got their drops? Because remember to log into your Riot account on allesports.com. No one's going to kill each other in the first 30 seconds. Hopefully I don't cast a curse that. So if you're watching Worlds, you can watch live to earn exclusive Worlds emotes, icons, and capsules. Check it out. Get some free stuff. And if you're an EU fan, it might ease the suffering of that first game and transition to you into a very optimistic game 2. Although with this Lucian, I think we are still left scratching our heads.
I do like this kind of aggressive level 1 positioning for a G2. They see the defensive ward go down, and they have a sweeper. So at the very least, they can get a tiny gold lead. They're ahead. Boom.
For me, a lot of this game is going to come down to how much presence Caps can have on the map. He is a player that typically...
The thing is, an issue here is that Rise is playing with a Dr. Mundo. I don't know how active they can be.
Caps was the one that just always had the best map presence. The fact
Let's see it. Let's see it, Caps. All right, we all pray to Caps.
He's going to be very capable of doing that on the Rise. This time, though, Hans...
Hermes, I barely know her.
2v2 bot lane.
Excellent stun on the
Okay. All right, good job, Labrov. Come on now. I like it, Labrov.
Really just focused on clearing out
Good job, Labrov.
level 1 notoriously weak. Bard level 1 pretty dang strong. It's been hit a lot over the years with nerfs, but you have the passive, you have the Q.
All right, all right. All right, all right, all right, Lila.
Just keeps landing these
Hey, the disrespect from Top Esports.
Okay, there's my answer. I'm
Labrovador. Starting strong. Come on, prove me wrong, baby. Prove me wrong. Come on now. 3 for 3. Come on now. Labrov James hitting all the 3-pointers.
But we'll bring that up in a different series.
Yeah, who's issuing these licenses? G2, they get 3 sums for 1, and they send Jackie back to base. All he can buy is a refillable potion.
He doesn't have TP this time around. Hans was already forced back early on, level 2, level 3 in that game 1.
Oh shit, that's so smart from G2. I love it. Oh, G2, come on now, Lila. Yeah. Yeah. Come on now. Yeah.
Level 1, buddy.
Yeah. Nice.
He lost level 3 from
Labrov James.
Q connects, Hans Sama only level 2.
Okay, G2. I like it. I like it. Here comes the doctor. Here comes the doctor. Jackie leads level 2 ASAP. If you can get E here, it makes a big difference. Hung it. Oh, he didn't have a 2. Oh. Oh, Hung is enemy Hung. Enemy Hung. He saved Skewmont. What the fuck?
Ooh, G2 barely get out alive with the other 2 members. Mid though.
Caps caught out. Procs the phase rush starts to run.
Holy Hung!
Hung on the way in to try to finish
oh!
Flash,
Damn! Yeah!
But G2 find another.
What
the hell?
Early game from G2. Well,
that is crazy.
Than compared to game 1. Kanavi trying to do something in the middle lane.
Yo, Hung!
He walks that off as chaos ensues in the bottom lane.
And then Hung has an embarrassing play right there, going for
damn.
Flash up. Gotta keep track.
Jackie Love is so cooked, guys. He's so cooked.
So the bottom lane for G2 massively accelerated.
Maybe this is the one, guys. Maybe this is the one. Top Esports downfall.
Ruby crystal buy. Huge.
Hey, base from G2 though. They were actually winning the matchup. Very honest to it. And then they zoned between towers. They leveraged the information of Kiana. They were strong at level 1. Really, really good game from G2 so far. I'm loving what I'm seeing, bro. I'm loving it. Really good. Level 1 info. Push them out. Get that info from Kiana. Kiana crosses into top. In between 2 towers like it's Lord of the Rings. Into dive. Holy, Skimont knows about the Ruby, bro.
But that hinges on
he knows about the Ruby.
And right now, she is very broke as Labrov
is the Ruby.
Thorn in the side of TES.
Tom Rubery.
Early vision with the control wards. Luckily for the TES bottom lane, Kanavi is here to cover, but he has
holy, bro. Hansawa's level 5 against Jackie Love's level 2. Jesus.
Right? This is why we saw him as a mid laner or a solo laner. If
holy.
He's just another mobile champion.
Holy! Rise is here. Mundo's here. Everybody's here.
This would be a 4-person move from G2. Skewmon in the river.
That's all of his abilities. They see Caps now.
Oh shit! Kanavi's canceling recalls. All right. Mundo was like, nah, I don't want to dive. I want to do Drake. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, push.
Constantly hovering to gank on bottom
push, push.
side, and Skewmon keep on clearing from top side down to bottom side here, scaling up on the Mundo as well. Plus, this also gives your Bard so many extra roam timers.
And I think a collective sigh of relief from the G2
nice,
fans,
G2 is ahead.
Anxiety from the TES fans, because remember that game 1 was a stomp from start to finish. I do not think there was a single moment where G2 were in control, and game 2, just a couple minutes in, already swinging heavily in the favor of G2.
Wow, wow, look at him go, look at him go.
Questions, and Jackie Love's running out of health.
Okay.
Nice play there. As the TP will come through.
All right, some Lila. Bro, hope is back. Hope is back, guys. Hope is back. Hope is back on the menu. Come on now. Holy, if Jakilov missed that cannon, I think it was GG, no?
These levels are so valuable.
Topismus cannot crash his way, bro. They're cooked. Oh, he's got shaved. Didn't even spell shield. Oh, yeah.
Which is terrifying for TES.
And I mean, if you
look at that. Skewmon even gets a crab. He even gets a crab.
Could only play aggressive AD carries. Like it. Lucian, Draven will kind of.
All right, guys, bro. If G2 is gonna lane like this, pick bot Lucian all you want, bro. You're gonna turn into prime T1. Go for it, bro. Go for it. God bless you. God bless you.
They want to try and alleviate some of this pressure. The wave is in a good spot for him to catch as well. But I imagine G2 is going to match that swap and then look to contest the grubs.
Already have begun as the resets come through. Additional bit of speed coming in from the portal, courtesy of Lebrov, as Hansama sprints to the top side. Happy to have that isolated 1v1. The pickaxe, a massive difference, as is almost 1.5 levels of XP in the favor of Hans. And you highlighted it so well. Aggressive at the start, and then in recent years criticized for passivity, for being a passenger often when other G2 players were carrying. But that
all right, G2 matched. They're chilling. They're chilling.
But now, looking at Lebrov.
All right.
Lebrov not going to be able to find the root initially. I said craps on accident. It happened. It happened. I don't want to talk. I was like, hey, he isn't done anything bad yet. Well.
Yet.
Don't make me talk about the
maybe that was.
Come on now, no yet. No yet.
You know,
it happens. It
That
happens.
was a nickname of endearment, you know. Honestly, though, G2 progressed.
Did he call him Gunnar Yushi?
Here, as Skewmon level 6 on Mundo just farming away, and with the extra grubs as well. You know,
all right, look at that. Skewmon has the freedom to farm. He says in the French accent, guys, let me farm for 15 minutes and I will 1v9. And G2's like, okay.
But obviously when you fall behind, it gets a little bit more
3 grubbies. 3 grubbies, and they have Rise as well for the side laning. Ooh, 14 Gs, baby. If Caps had no Ruby Crystal, he would die 3 times.
Does cost Caps his flash, but it's just going to have to play a little bit more.
Yeah, Mundo Q damages current health damage, so it does a lot of damage on full. Skewmon, wow, look at this, G2. Keanu's in bot lane. There's one of Galio, but Top Esports just said, you know what, Jakilov? Holy, there's a TP from Rumble. Hang is trying to buy time. What is Hang doing, bro? Top Esports, come on now, G2. It's winnable. It's winnable. Why did Hang combo Bard? Hang comboed Bard, guys.
Broken Blade moved from bot lane into mid.
Bro, I was a big hater. I was a big hater of Labrov Bard, but they're smurfing it so far. They're smurfing it.
Win for Top Esports, but we look back at this.
All right, G2, they just figured out the code, bro. Just draft a little bit of stronger early game, and Top Esports is gonna do this.
Gets one, throws the briefcase to close
nice.
That case file as he gets away to safety.
Crazy Rumble ult.
We return back to live as Caps
Hung.
Straying way too far forward. Thought he had an angle. Thought G2 were resetting, but punished for his hubris.
Hey.
Where's Hung going?
Where's Hung going? This is a great question.
Finished Krugs down there. That was a solo mission from Hung.
They're really doing it, Red Band.
This game, so much of a better.
I don't know, bro. Look at Skewmon's inventory, bro. He's so fucking fed, bro. He's so fed. But don't get it twisted, guys. The MVPs of this game is Hansama and Labrov, bro. Hansama and Labrov are stomping them ball lane.
I don't think was part of the initial plan.
Stomping.
I especially said, like, I didn't like this Lucian pick, but like a large part of it, well, a whole part of it is you need to be.
This is the draft we win, guys.
And after game 1, where Hansama just straight up got bodied by Jakilov in the matchup, to come in game 2, brush that one off, and then have a performance like this, a massive glow up for this G2 bot lane.
Wow, look at G2 cutting through. Hey, this is shaping up to be one of G2's best games at the World Championship, bro.
And you can see they're committed
I like
to
it.
taking Jackie out of this game. They've ignored topside in 369.
G2 is like, you know what? We don't care if Rumble gets gold. Who cares? And it's the truth, bro. Who cares?
A lot this game. They are constantly committing 4 members to one side of the map. Broken Blade moves into mid to catch the wave. And as you highlighted, Dracos, they're just allowing 369 that solo farm. He's building a lead of his own, but the rest of the map is going all the way of G2.
Committed into going into Broken Blade. That's the fate seal for the follow-up. A lot of time wasted here. They do get Broken Blade.
Okay.
LeBron moving up as well. TES finally.
This BB is protecting mid platings. I guess that's the copium.
Yeah, I like that from the
Just got 2 Drakes during the sequence, or 1, but making it 2.
This G2 strength where they keep on attacking Jackie Love's lane, so they just sacrifice it. Okay, fine, you get the bottom tower, you know, you're gonna get the first turret, but they make the play mid while simultaneously getting some value on top lane, as you say, 4-3-6-9. So this is TES trying to make the best of a bad situation, and then it allows Jackie to try and clean up the minions that were pushed in the long lane bottom.
And I think holding onto this mid lane tower is so important for TES. Yone, melee champion, would like a bit more time before he goes out to the side lane. Jackie really cannot hold Hans. If they lose,
G2 with the grubbies are much faster on the pushes. Like, yeah, Sivir is bot lane, guys, with no Essence Reaver. Like, that top tower is completely gone. G2 have so much time to farm plating still. They can really balloon the goal lead. Look at Sivir, bot lane. She has nothing to do, bro. Nothing to do.
Committed from Cream back to mid. Broken Blade is just kind of the unfortunate side effect to Soppy's.
Hey, yo. Hansama Labrova popping off, bro. Look at that, bro. Balls on the table type shit.
Still the player I'm keeping my eyes on alongside Cream, who not only had a great game 1, but is continuing to stay at scale. Blade of the Ruin King now finished for Yone. We know this is
Alright, 369 is just buying time. He wants to keep the platings alive. G2 should not let top esports farm these Grom. Should not let them do anything, bro. Sivir was full into bot lane, didn't even push out all the way. Blade Runner King finish on Cream. Alright, BB. Oh no. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. You know, Broken Blade rushing into the MR for the Rumble matchup, but Cream here with his Blade of the Ruin King will melt through a Galio with no armor. So definitely the ideal side lane.
Okay, blue side is getting items now. This is where I begin to become nervous again. But I just want G2 to fight hard in the paint for the coming Drake. Mundo is so broken now.
So Cream is going to have to be very careful with the pressure that he does exert.
Mundo got to skip past his weakness of the early game inactivity with ease. He even got accelerated in the game because he picked up 3 kills. And now he's low-key Thanos. He bought so much armor already, I think it's cool.
Jackie Love will still have his wave clear, even though he's still very far behind.
Kanave should go behind Yon on lane, and I think Mundo should do the same. And I think Bard should never show on mid-wave anymore. Like, the strength of G2 should be...
Hansama caught out for a brief moment. Cream finds him isolated, and hard reads the play. Hansama, name change.
What are we doing?
Dr. Seuss after that one. Cream demolishes him.
Oh, Kanavi ultimate wraps around and hits.
What is this passing from Hans?
Yes, and they get the shutdown as well. Cream gets paid.
And this is now becoming a problem for G2. They had a great start to this
Look
game,
at the bad thing, it doesn't make any
Hansama
sense!
Gives a nice window for Jackie Love to get some much needed XP here in game 2.
Wow, that was just such a masterful play here for TES. Perfect timing for them to punish G2.
Alright, G2. Okay, G2. No Yon ult, no Kiana ult. Let's get Drake 3, please. Let's get Drake 3. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Why did I praise Hansama, bro? What is this path thing, bro? Let's get push a bot wave, man. Let it push a bot wave. Let it push a bot wave, man.
Fell apart too soon, but even despite that, he and Cream have found a way back in this game.
Let it push the bot wave.
Separating this team, and Kanavi, of course, on this Kiana. There's a reason.
All right, please, G2, secure the Drake. You can. Enemy has no ult. All right. No ult, Kiana, no ult, Yon. Let's be quick. All right, Labrov, I want to see fucking crazy battles. Labrov, crazy bottled. Come on now. Come on now. Poke that guy. Poke that guy. Come on now.
Eyes on Hansama and the calling. The most
Okay, we gotta go back and bottle the walk. Can we turn?
He has to perform in the fight. It's the flank for Broken Blade.
Come on, just knock the bottle. Jab no shield on Jackilov.
Kanavi moving forward. Hung getting chunked out. Taunt off to the side. Kanavi uses ult. It's the drag down for TES. They no longer with the fight. They want to get out. Quick fate sealed from TES. But now the Realm Warp in. Objective. They're fading. For Jackie Love locks up.
Hello?
The Simmer falls here. Puts a quick flashback in G2.
Hello?
That engage now. Hung may have found a nice angle onto Caps.
Caps. No Realm Warp and they know it. Kanavi here as well. The Profane Hydra. A lot of potential.
Can you hear me?
Damage. Move in. Reset on the blade. Terra shape. Grasp to try and finish it. The Ishtal's edge. Knocking down Caps.
And just like that, Top Esports have eliminated.
Hello? Hello? All right, bro. Bro, I slammed the desk and everything broke. Everything broke. Everything broke. F. All right. Bro, why doesn't it work? Oh, yeah. I don't know, guys. Why does Labrov refuse to ult? What is his problem, guys? What is his fucking problem? Why does he refuse to ult, bro? No game audio? Bro, why doesn't fucking the thing go away? I'm getting so fucking trolled. Oh my god! Why do we gotta tune back into this? Alright, they live. Maybe it works, maybe it works. Oh, Cream is inting. Yeah, Arnold, come on! Yes! I don't know, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, my audio is cooked. I don't know why I have this box, but the fucking chat is not coming. The chat is not fucking disappearing. All right, of course, the first bottle we get is fucking trash. Do you guys have sound? Let me know if you pick sound. You... You don't have audio? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, G2. They're pushing for the Altacan. They're hitting it. 6K, 5K, 4K, 3K. This is a great moment for G2. Rumble is on top wave. Kiana tries to steal it. G2's going to get a kill. We take it. We take it if we call G2. How do I remove the chat? The chat doesn't show. All right, finally. Okay, the Rumble ult is big, but they're kiting at least. They're kiting at least. The Kiana ult is gone. They only have Yon ult as tools. This is our fight. This is our fight. We can win this. We can win this. We can win this. All right? But how, bro, how, guys, how on earth are the fights looking so hard when they should be so easy, no? Hello? 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 I don't know. That looks like so winning for G2. I can't believe my whole stream. Oh, guys, I will never hit my table again. You can hear you, but not the game. Yeah, I don't know why the audio doesn't work for the game.
Kanavi his ultimate, which then made this ensuing fight very, very difficult for them to play. And great patience from G2.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, Labrov on Bard, guys. I don't know. Like, it's such a... I don't know. It's such a meme, no? Like, how is that real, by the way? How is that real at all? It was working?
On the face of Broken Blade, a very close fight. Navori Flicker Blades were there for Hans in a more extended skirmish.
How about now?
He could have dashed around, dived through so many of those cooldowns, and put his gold advantage to work.
How about now?
Lead starting to shrink. Still 1,000 in his favor.
Working?
Still an extra BF sword. But keep
right
your
now?
eyes on 3.
All right, Lila.
The Rumble continues to benefit as Jackie Love has been
Okay, Jackie Love, Jackie Love, Jackie Love, Skimondo. Great bot ultimate.
The ulti from the Bard, not quite connecting.
Great bot ultimate, Labrov.
The Rumble, the equalizer,
comes across the chicane.
In favor of G2.
Right, Jackie Love is still in bad conditions. Toppies will really need the DPS. They really need the DPS. Labrov has not hit anybody with these bottles. Nobody. Wait, they can kill Mundo? That's not real, no? They can't kill Mundo. They can't kill Mundo? Open for business, it's Mundo time! Labrov with the Q flash.
He found the angle in the previous fight. He will not today. Hung getting run down in G2's jungle. G2 found the initial pick.
Hey, stagger him for Nash. Stagger him. Stagger him. Stagger him.
Goes over.
Stagger him for the Nash. Don't kill him.
And Hung, I gotta be honest, it's been a rough one.
You could stagger him for the Nash.
He continues to make these little mistakes.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Shut down on his head.
369 has no flash.
Eager to collect.
Oh, Cap spacing, yeah!
Cap's now 3 kills.
Honestly, this pace, G2 are snowballing. They're turning it
all
up.
right, Capsimus.
Here, and that has resulted in a 2,000 gold lead being retaken for them. It starts.
All right, guys. If Labrov hits one good ult, it's just the Nexus just explodes, no?
Jungle during
Once
the
it explodes.
kill onto Jackie Love, and then step by step they kind of take more and more.
All right,
and now
Labrov on the turn. You can do it, bro. You can do it.
This is a scary.
No, Verius. This is a good play. This is a good play. Please believe, Verius. Believe, Verius. It's a good play. It's a good play. Keep hitting it, please. Keep hitting it. Skimon has no ultimate. Rumble has no TP. G2 have a 5v4. It's a great one. G2. Don't let Kanavi enter. Oh, the stun from Labrov on Jackie Love. Labrov doesn't need ultimate.
Jackie is picked off.
Okay.
Coming in with the Q3, but it's just too late.
Kanavi didn't get value from the ultimate. Creamer's ult in 2.
Goes. G2 might not get the Baron yet, but they sure as hell take the fight.
A scary situation that is masterfully
do it.
G2 find a nice turn onto Top Esports.
Easy.
All 5 members. They put the pressure onto Kanavi. They get the pick onto Jackie Love, and they're looking to secure their first Baron of the series.
What a domino effect for G2. And picking off the Rumble in the side lane results in the pressured 5.
I don't know why the stream is fucking up so hard, guys.
The kills, they get the Baron. Verius, you can breathe a sigh of relief.
The pick onto Jackie Love. He steps up a little too far. Caps locks him down. Hansam's positioning. He's so aware of the threat of Kanavi. He's already fallen prey to Cream once before. He doesn't want to allow it this time around. Labrov, His ultimate wasn't the best, but his Q's made up for it as he allowed G2 to chase down their opposition. And now they're looking to equalize this series if they can use this Baron to close things out.
Cream smiling when losing.
G2 coach room, one not so stoic face.
Cream smiling when losing.
5,000 gold. TES were doing everything they could.
Bro, I didn't think G2 had it in him to actually like leverage a Lucian Bard lane, bro. I really didn't think they had it in him.
Across multiple skirmishes, and now looking to leverage the most they can from this Baron, from this Red Bull Baron power play.
Yeah, and they're so tanky at the moment. You know, Ryze scaling up very nicely, Mundo scaling up very nicely for them, and they have the coverage of these counter-engaged champions we talked about with Galio and the Bard here ready for themselves, so they can safely play 2 lanes very easily with a lot of.
Guys, Labrov doesn't need to ult. He's landing Qs. He's just playing Bard without ult. His Q was insane. He Q'd the Sivir, bro.
Towers will be destroyed. Gold will be accrued for G2.
Captain smurfing. Skewmon got a free early game.
After being demolished in
He's scaling.
Game #1, results in G2 knocking on the base of TES here. Only 27.5 minutes into the game.
G2 Lila.
Starting to hurt a little bit. Caps brought down to less than 50% HP. Skewmon largely unfazed by that poke.
I want G2 to get more during the window where there's no IEs on blue side. We need to get more. We need to get more. Come on now. We have Nash. Can we squeeze an inhib? Let's open an inhib. Can we play a 1-4? Can we buff the mid-wave, please? Why are we so shy around the mid-wave? Can't we buff the mid-wave?
Caps means that he's not going to have those empowered minions. He's going to clear out this.
Can somebody buff the mid-wave, please? Alright, can we open inhib?
Yes.
Okay, Rumble ultimate.
Equalizer to clear this wave, knowing there's only one more coming in mid, one more coming in bot before the Baron will fade away. Skewmon chunked out.
Alright. Alright.
TES, I think, needs to get this one. Cannot afford to force a fight, especially with the Kiana at this angle. No big walls to play around. So hard for TES to get that 5v5.
Yeah, honestly, I think TES just have to play damage control. G2 are keeping up the pressure, though. These Bards.
Okay, 2 inhibs, I'm happy. 2 inhibs, I'm happy. And let's retreat and spend our money.
Tower flashing from Hong, looking for the 3-man immediate fall, but he's only going to connect to the Broken Blade. Cream cannot find the ulti, but
we can win the game, no? We can win the game. Hans is down, but who cares? We have Ryze, no pressure on Ryze. Bot ult.
Dead as well. Jackie Love and 369. Needing now to hold the line. 369 moving through. Jackie Love in the mid lane. TES a bit over eager on the force there. G2 happy to punish as Cream manages to find the knockup. Continuing to poke at G2.
Bro, I think guys, I think if they were more ready,
the fact that he's able to continuously
if they were more ready,
kills onto Han Sama speaks to how good he is on this champion.
If they were more ready, bro.
The gold gap I feel is just too big right now. Flashes came through from G2 to disengage from that scenario. The Galio ultimate to zone the rest of Top Esports away meant that G2 could secure their second inhibitor. They'll put themselves onto Soul Point, and they'll hold on to the lead for now.
Yeah, TES, they don't have damage to kill Mundo at the moment. They either need more damage.
It's okay, we have 2 inhibs. Bro, if they were more ready for this, I'm worried that they get fucking wombo comboed here by Kiana, Alistar, and fucking Yone Rumble. I was so fucking close, bro.
He's still able to find his target, killing the Lucian at the very least.
So scary, bro.
Ensuring that TES at least don't lose their Nexus right now, but still, it's such a power play for G2.
Wait, Jackie Love's not even going IE, bro. He's going Nabori. Yon has IE. Rando and Zuma's a fat buy for Skewmon.
That play from Top Esports is Hung got 3 flashes instantly. Hans, Labrov, and Broken Blade all taken off the board. Caps also used his flash, chasing down 369.
This gotta use the body of Skewmon. Nobody can fucking walk on him.
Maybe they can still salvage.
Just like push them out.
They do now have the Infinity Edge for Cream, so the Yone is going to be more threatening. Jackie, of course, because he's been put so far behind, needs a lot more time to be able to really catch back up. And so G2, they're not going to.
Cream is pushing a deep bot wave.
Down, and they're coming for the third.
They're just trying to buy time. Nash in 1 minute. T2, you got this in the bank. There's no way you throw this. There's no way. Cap's really feeling himself on the rise.
They have the Bard ultimate. They could use
I think in hindsight, the first pick Kiana, I think was unnecessary from Kanavi, but we take it with G2. We take it. We take it.
Maybe Cap's landing a route.
We take it, bros. We take it.
Another wave here. Cream finally going to reset, ready to engage in the fight. 2-man ulti.
All right, it's okay. Labrov is tanky. It's over. It's over. Broken Blade, take it easy. Take it easy. Play around your carries. Play around your carries. Your eyes. Kanavi with the flash.
Make it out of this.
Genau, ey.
Last play keeps him standing though. Crucially, flash into
Banana
green.
combo.
This time
Hansama dodges
Hansama's
it.
got the movement. Manages to make it
Green
all the way with the
falls.
relentless pursuit, and now Caps
Only for the
chasing down
bots.
the remaining members of TES. G2 firing back in this game too.
We
And
won with
they
Labrov
just look ended
bots.
here.
Labrov bot,
G2
just don't skill
bounce
ult.
back in a
Waste of skill
masterful
point.
way. They stick to their comfort.
Waste of skill point.
Decent start to the fight, but it's just not enough. You said it, Betty. A masterful bounce back. We had questions. G2 had answers. The series tied at 1-1.
Beautiful game plan. Attack
All right,
the bottom
G2.
lane. G2
All right.
just destroyed
All right.
Jackie and Hung.
They need to
We take
secure
it.
a few more kills.
All right, guys, I'm gonna
before they
turn
round
off the
things
VPN
out.
and see what happens.
Smiles, handshakes on the face of Broken Blade. He was kind of left out to dry this game, but hey, he did what he could. He landed what taunts he could where he can, but this game really was very much about that bottom lane finding that early lead. Let's hear what the analysts have to say.
All right.
G2 strike back. They don't let Top Esports run all over them, and they do it with
Bro,
Including
I don't know. Labrov makes me
like
so
that.
angry,
From
bro.
the position that TES were in, they know we cannot continue to fight into this G2
Labrov
strength
is
where
too
they
funny,
keep
bro.
on attacking Jackie Love's lane, so they just sacrifice it. Okay, fine, you get the bottom tower. You know, you're gonna get the first turret.
Okay.
But they make
Big plus, guys. Big plus, guys. Caps had a great game. Gaps had a great game.
the play mid while simultaneously getting some
Caps had a
value
great
on
game.
top lane. As you say, 4-3-6-9. So this is TES trying to make the best of a bad situation, and then it allows Jackie to try and clean up the minions that were.
The early game lane phase was so crucial, bro. Maybe that's just the recipe, guys. It's just the recipe, bro. It's just the recipe. Win bot lane, win game. Because Jackie Love have zero grace. Like Jackie Love and Hung just have zero grace in terms of winning bot lane.
Ooh, G2 barely get out alive with the other two members.
Like Hansama Labrov.
Mid though.
Caps caught out. Procs the face.
Mundo here.
Great game state. Look at that, bro. Saber was suffering, bro.
Here they could finish.
Suffering at the game.
But Toppy's
Bro, I got scared there. Here.
like zone.
This was crazy, the little comeback they gave.
For them this
That bot vision
This.
has kind of been littered across the map from LeBron. He's got great deep wards everywhere.
What are we doing, brother? That is crazy talk, bros. This is nuts.
On the map.
Kanavi on the flank though. Hansama caught out for a brief moment. Crane finds him isolated and hard reads the play. Hansama
themselves into a very Kiana with Rock L.
Just go and just
cover both teams. G2
This as well, bro. I don't know, bro. I thought Hansama was just dead here, bro. Look at this. Hansama went into the Kiana ult. I thought it's just done here, bro. I thought it's just done. That is crazy, bro.
for a moment. Alti keeps him safe.
Guys, I'm checking. How much delay do we have? How much delay do we have? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And did people on YouTube? Did people on YouTube get the same lags? Did people on YouTube? Did you guys also lag? You just froze? Yeah, because I was looking at chat. I just didn't move.
G2 did make a number of mistakes. LeBron in particular kept getting picked off. Their bot lane got both picked off, and you're like, oh my god, we are team, but they were able to stabilize and they were able to punish mistakes then from TES, like Hong getting caught a number of times, and G2 were able to stay calm and battle through that.
Both have to work on their mistakes and their timing specifically, because as you say, Azale, I've seen this.
Bro, how fragile is my stream, bro?
They won that game. I've seen this versus FlyQuest in that last
I did a soft little tap on the desk, you know.
I do want to highlight, though, is that coming out of draft,
And everything fell apart.
I think that G2, thanks to their great early game, did come away kind of scot-free, because this draft should not have as much early power, and that's something that I am still worried about going into next game.
But it's even, look at the picks you've taken away from Top Esports. It's the Rumble, it's the Kiana, it's Cream's Yone. These are massive picks for Top Esports that they were not able to pick up a win on. The fact that G2 had a plan, even if it ended up a little wonky, actually came through here, and being able to now move forward in Fearless, knowing that so many of these power picks for this LPL representative gone, now makes things a little bit easier for G2.
Yeah, they gotta see if they can really make it work in Fearless into game 3, 4, and possibly 5 for G2. Very good that they fought back. They're still in this World Championship and they're still on course to possibly win this series, but Top Esports in their own house has something to say about that. It's gonna be a banger of a game 3. We'll be right back.
The grass blade ready to go. Stun onto Jackie Love, connecting. Caps immediately going to follow. Redemption coming through, but it's not enough. Once again, Jackie is picked off. Cream coming in with the Q3, but it's just too late. Kanavi trying to make his way out, but he isn't able to grab the grass blade, and down he goes.
Should I just reset the stream, guys? Maybe I just reset the stream. We try that. I'm gonna wait for you guys to get the message. I will reset the stream. I think it's the best, yeah. I will reset the stream. Let's try that. I will reset the stream. Okay, so people on YouTube, resetting the stream. Resetting stream. And then I write it on Twitch too. Resetting stream. Alright, resetting stream. Right back.